Oh, it's quite loud. My bad. Okay, a little lower. There you go. Okay. I think that should be fine. I don't
Welcome,
know what auto
Satamiz.
forward time is, but we'll make the text speed really quick. That way I can read a little faster. It should be good. Hello, everybody.
Welcome,
Hello,
Katamegcock.
everybody. Konkairi, welcome home. Hope you've been excited for today. We'll see. I'm hoping today is good. We'll see. I can never decide how loud I want the music to be. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit more. Just a teeny
Welcome,
bit
Valid
louder.
Void.
You guys were waiting, huh? I'm glad you're here. Just gonna run La La Land. Good morning, Sato. Good morning. All right. So, Spice! Hello,
Welcome,
Orpheon.
Morphound.
Work sucked? I'm sorry. It seems lately it's been, pretty sucky for you. I'm a simple person. I see Neo's live notification. I click. Kato, you're the best. Thanks. All right. So, welcome to Your Crown is Mine. I'm very excited. You all are kind of blocking the title, but that's okay. Not serious. It's gonna be really interesting, I think, being a villain today. So I'm too nice. I don't know if I can actually be a villain. But we'll see how it goes. All right. So there's I think here on the main screen here you can see
Welcome, Waffle Bowl Hat.
there's no crown, only cone. That's true. I don't have a crown yet. You're right. Maybe I should have put a crown on. So here it looks like I think you've actually got 4 romanceable characters here. I think it's these 4 that you can see here in the main title screen. So, yeah. All right. You guys are all here. Let's get to reading, huh? As always, what you can expect from visual novel days is me forgetting to have a beverage. In this case, I have a super ginormous bottle of Calpico. So that's going to be fun. I guess, do I have room in the fridge? I think I have room in the fridge for this. So lots of yapping, and there will be some narrative commentary, and also art commentary as needed here. We'll see how it goes. Can I actually be a villain? I don't know, but we'll find out soon enough. All right. Hopefully audio levels are okay. You're listening while I'm doing the dishes. All good, Valid. No worries. We'll see how the story goes. We're gonna begin. Here we go. Soon to be Duchess. Who is she? Duke shocks everyone. Who? He will marry lowborn girl. Oh, okay. So here's Edgar, Duke of the North. Apparently, we're breaking off our engagement. Initial, very initial impressions here. I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of the sprite. It's an of average quality. But then again, I've played a lot. Well, that wasn't very long. It just gets right into it. It really does. The setup is just quick, which I don't mind. I don't mind us just jumping right into let's break off our engagement. That's fine. You gotta start off with a strong hook. But I gotta say, like this, just the text box looks really good. But with the way the sprite looks and the way the background looks, it doesn't feel very cohesive. Um, I know I'm probably terrible, but I don't know if I like the sprite art. Yeah, that's just from the get. Um, Also, as noticed, I think we're Lucena right now, so I guess we don't get to pick our name, which is fine. Personally, I like being able to pick my name in visual novels, but it's not like a must-have kind of thing. It's just a would be nice to have sort of thing. Oh, oh, I like how we have this very angry thing here. Um, the correct answer here is probably but our family's not even that. No, it's you think you can get away with this off. No, I lied. Hold on. I'm gonna go with option 2. Because the top one is very insignificant. The second one is at least an appeal to logic, and the third one is just us being angry. So let's go with. But our families arranged our marriage years ago. He does not care. Look at that face. He does not care. They might be shocked, but they'll come around eventually. You might have seen it in the newspapers. I'm getting engaged to Rosalie instead. I like her. Rosalie is some unknown girl of common origin. Compared to me, Lucena of the noble house Sariez, you must have lost your mind. Alright, so looking at this, I like that they've got like cut-ins. It's kind of neat. That's new. I've not seen that before in a VN, so it's kind of neat. However, looking at this character and
Nice
our
to meet
face
you. I'm Milkshake.
on the lower left-hand side, they look pretty different. And I'm pretty sure Rosalie is like a blonde girl, if I remember correctly. Unless this is meant to depict Rosalie. I'm a little confused on why we look like that, if that's supposed to be us. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I would assume this would be us, right? Narratively, it makes sense, but I don't know. Rosalie is kind and beloved by the citizens. She'll be the perfect queen when I win the election and become the next king. They got elections? For king? What? Okay, I guess. Imagine getting elected king. Okay. No, this is us, huh? Alright, we look so different from the profile image on the side there. That's interesting. Yeah, sure, I guess. But you know, my poor reputation is not justified. The citizens are poor, so they hate nobles like me. I'm just a scapegoat for them to blame. Okay, weirdly, I like the zoomed in face. Like, her face looks good here. His face, not so much. And maybe that's just an artist thing. Because some artists, you know, they're not great at drawing, you know, masculine features. So it could be that. It could just be a me thing. We'll keep looking. We'll keep looking. The truth isn't important to the citizens. I need the crown, and your reputation will only drag me down in the election. It's nothing personal. The Duke soon announced his new engagement publicly. Everyone adored the future Duchess Rosalie with her innocent and kind image. Alright, I don't know how I feel about this face. People flocked to Rosalie's side and were unsympathetic to me. Now that I'd lost my position, they had no reason to court my favor anymore. I understood why they preferred her over me. A common-born girl with a rags-to-riches story was uplifting, so she became popular quickly. Evil villainess. Why are we an evil villainess now? What? Now that I'd lost my position, I was powerless, so the tabloids could make me the people's common enemy without retribution, slandering me with lies. Man, I sure love my representative democracy, which is also inexplicably a constitutional monarchy. Exactly. Yeah, hold on just a sec. Just let me adjust. Let me move that over real quick. One sec. Little adjustment. There you go. A little closer. There you go. That should be fine. Alright, cool. Also, I feel this character portrait spiritually. Her angry face? Yeah, I can get that. For the Duke to destroy our alliance so abruptly, of course I would feel blindsided, humiliated, and vengeful. Oh, now we're a comic. Whoa. Go back. That was kind of fast. I think she said something about how she was petty and vengeful or something like that. But I'll still make a better leader than you. That's why I'm running against you in the election. What? You can't do that. Sniffle. Look, you made Rosalie cry. You're truly the villainess that they call you. Rosalie, let's go. Okay, the auto-forward is a little too fast. I have made mistakes. Can I go less? There you go. And so the text speed's going to be slower. My bad. Sorry. It's a little too quick. Okay. A pawn like me, once used for a political engagement to the Duke, could now become free and aim for something even greater. In these stories, there's always a heroine that everyone adores. She's a damsel in distress, but in the end, the heroine triumphs over evil. I've been cast in the role of the scheming villainess, the one who's a complete opposite to the heroine. Rosalie took my place as future Duchess, but she was still only a piece on the chessboard. I decided to become a candidate in the election. I will take the crown and rule the kingdom of Erin. Act 1, Lucena. To survive, have 50% popularity by day 35. Remember to save my game? Okay, I'll save the game. Chat, there's mechanics in this. I did not expect that. Yeah, it's nice that we're the rival character. It's a bit of a change, you know? Objective, survive. I'm scared. Hold on. All right. So, this is the Korif Institute of Erin. Who's that pink-haired girl? She doesn't look like she's from this kingdom. The most prestigious place for the education of tomorrow's leaders, or so they say. Huh. It's probably full of uptight people obsessed with hierarchy and decorum. There's 35 days until the imperial election, where eligible nobles will choose our next monarch. My goal is to win the election. Our kingdom has a unique system, where the monarch is not a hereditary position, but is elected when the previous one finishes their term. Your choices will change your stats, story, and ending. If certain stats fall to 0, or if you lose the election, you'll get early bad endings. For details about stats and route requirements, the walkthrough guide is linked on the main menu. Oh, nice. For a fun challenge, you can play without the guide. Obviously, we're playing without the guide, because let's see if we die 25 times, like in Road to Empress. If I die in the first 5 minutes, I'm ending stream. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. Okay. It plays a little bit like Monster Prom. I see there's stats on the left. It's now day 1 of the Korif Institute. To win the election, I need to reach 50 popularity by day 35. What should I do today? Alright, so we've got study, work, or rest. We can up our stats. Is it all of our stats? Tutorial? No, not helpful. 50 okay, so popularity is not listed as a stat itself. So how do I know that I've got 50 popularity? That's the question. In addition to that, it says if any of your stats drop to 0, you will get a bad end. So this is here's our 1% popularity up top. Top right. Day 1. We've got 35 days. So in order to increase our popularity, looks like we want to up our stats. So let's try that first. Beep. Let's do... Okay, we only have so much energy and so much mood, right? Let's do... I mean, we can min-max this and see how it works. I think I can try to min-max charisma and see how it goes. I think charisma and intellect are a good choice here. It will cost us 1 mood and 2 energy, which I think is fine. Let me see what else. Or there's the flower arrangement exercise, which is pretty expensive actually. That's 100 coins. That's a lot of money actually. So let's do this. We'll debate at the Model Imperial Council. The Model Imperial Council of Irin. Different sources of information I find throughout my life might help me in the debates. Whoa, that's a lot of things to read. Okay, there's a tutorial. Let's read the tutorial. Oh, there's a rebuttal? You can read a report, then choose a topic to speak about. Playing through the game story will give you more information about these topics. The opinions you choose will be recorded and will affect future events. Some choices will help or hinder you when election day comes. Okay. There's a lot to read here. So let's start with Irin's voter demographics, because that makes a lot more sense than reading about all the other countries right now. The leader of Irin is chosen by an election process. Only those from noble houses are eligible to vote for the next heir. The heads of each house gets an extra vote. Most of them are elderly people. Some of them take into account the citizens' preferences when voting. Should Irin adopt Candensha energy more widely? Should Irin spend to rebuild northern villages? Should Irin have close relations to Listaria? Should we increase support for Irin's elderly? Let's go with the last one. That's a safe thing to say, huh? There are many young people in Irin's villages and towns, but the nobles who are eligible to vote are mainly elderly people. Therefore, you have to say the elderly need our help. I mean, honestly, they do in general, but like, in this case, you gotta adapt and say things that you want people to vote for you, so you gotta say the right thing. I may be young, but I sympathize with the old. They worked hard in their youth, so it's time for them to reap good rewards. It's only fair. You only want to support the elderly because it's politically popular, but what's best for Irin's future would be to spend on the youth instead. I shared my opinion, which will shape people's perception of me for Election Day. You do want people to vote for you, so you gotta lie. Exactly. Lost 2 energy and 1 mood, gain 2 charisma and 1 intellect. I will gain bonus mood if my charisma is high enough. Oh, you can gain bonus mood if your charisma is high enough? Okay, but how do I know what is high enough? That's the question. There's a hint on stats and popularity, which is not
Welcome,
bad.
Scoundwave.
Ah, Persona! I mean, this is not very Persona-y, but there's stats in this visual novel. We're a villainess now. Thank you for the 50 bits, Scout. View character info. Ah, okay, okay. No, go back, go back, go back. I want to, no, go back. Can I go back? There you go. Okay. Rosalie has really high affection, apparently. There's Aircel question mark. Yulia, our older sister. Soraya, who is apparently somebody, some noble. I don't know what these gemstones are, though, whatever this means. Zero affection for the Duke. I'm surprised it's not negative. And Helios Bloom has one affection. Go figure. I wonder why. All right. What's happening now? Are we getting dressed? Good afternoon. Welcome, my lady. What sort of clothes are you looking for today? A suit fitting for business, something new for daily use, a pretty dress. Let's do a suit. Let's get a can't go wrong with a suit.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. I will look for you.
Something like that.
I will find you. And I will kill you.
I have just the thing. Try this on, my lady. Oh, fancy.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
My lady, please wait a moment. Another customer's here. Huh? I saw you this morning at the Institute. Institute.
Some good food.
Oh, what a coincidence. You could have greeted me when you saw me. Did I look that intimidating? Ah, I should introduce myself. I'm Aracel, a new member of the Korif Institute. It's nice to meet you, Lady Sarias. You know who I am? Seems my reputation precedes me. It's nice to meet you, Aracel. Is that surprising when someone recognizes you? But don't worry, I don't believe you're as villainous as the tabloids say. Oh, I might disappoint you then is a crazy line. We're obviously not going to say that. Thank you, that's very nice of you. No problem. Tabloids are just propaganda. They speak ill of you. It means they're on the wrong side of their owners. It's nothing to do with your true personality. Okay, so she's got a healthy skepticism. I'm okay with that. That's good, I guess. Even if you really are an evil villainess, then I only have to make sure that I'm not your enemy. You seem pragmatic after all. She's very I don't know. How do I explain what kind of person she is? Like practical, I guess. She's a very practical person, Aracel. That's a unique way of saying it. Aracel, you're not from Mirren. Wait, let me guess. You're from the kingdom of Atisia, right? Across the sea, to the west of Iran. Wow, that's right. How could you tell? Your clothing gave it away. Really? Was it really that obvious? I guess people do say that Atisians stand out a lot. Maybe I should try to fit in more. 1% on you, I'm willing to wait until the next half second. Sometime in June. And then after that, we'll do the Gamble with Your Friends collab at some point. That'll be fun. like your style the way it is. It's refreshing to see something new. Aw, thank you. Did you come all this way to Irin just for the Institute? Otissia also has great educational organizations. I guess I have no reason to be dishonest. My family sent me here to do business, and my own goal is to prevent a war. Whoa, that's... yeah, just spill the whole beans, why don't you, Aracel? War? But we're in peaceful times. There won't be a war. Like I said, I'll prevent it when the time comes. I really shouldn't have said anything. No, I have to know between whom, right? War between whom? Uh-oh, she doesn't like me now. I really should have said nothing. Aracel's affection fell by 1, current affection 2. I won't prod if you don't want to talk about it. What's it like being an heiress? Why are we asking this when we're a person of noble standing? I imagine it's something like this? Oh, and she's just dressed very nicely in that image there that you guys are blocking. Huh, you sure have an active imagination. Maybe that'll be me one day. But not yet. I'm still learning the ropes. Everything here is so established. Unlike back home, Otissia is a rising power, or so they say. That's just a nicer name for a backwater nation. Otissia sounds exciting, though. At the forefront of new things, like Candentia Energy or Bloom's news empire. You sure know a lot about Otissian companies. I surmise you've been doing some research, perhaps for investment opportunities? Anyway, I like Irin a lot so far. The Institute is world-class, and if I hadn't come here, I wouldn't have met you. Ah, you flatter me. You're buying some clothes, right? You can put them on my bill. I can get them expensed and deduct them from my family's business taxes. What's your motive? Flat out. No. That's very kind, but I can pay myself. As you wish. Well then, let me go check out the clothes over there. Enjoy your shopping. Was she being honest with me? No. What war does she think is coming? I really want to know about that. Oh, I got an achievement because I met Aracel on day 1. Day 2 at the Korf Institute. To win the election, I did reach 50 popularity by day 35. What should I do today? How do I up my popularity? That's the question. It doesn't tell me how. So let's, I guess we'll study some more. We'll also save here. What if I just keep doing charisma the entire time? Ad break in a minute. Let's do it. I'm gonna try to be a charismatic leader. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but let's try it. Okay, let's read about... Now we can read about Otissia. Link Tomodachi Life? That's fun. I had a magic and she married Alucard from Helsing? That's crazy. But... I kind of ship it. Otissia is a rising power bringing new inventions and thought, such as the power source Candentia Energy and the news and entertainment firm Bloom. Many of Irin's citizens do not trust Otissia's companies. Otissia is led by the mysterious Imperator, and its top businessmen have a lot of influence. Some citizens fear that Candentia will use its power to interfere in Irin, but others think it's a promising way to spur growth in various industries. Why are we afraid of a power company? Should Irin adopt Candentia energy more widely? Candentia is a new energy source from an Atisian company. They claim it is powerful, clean, safe, and unlimited in supply. Many fear it's too good to be true. It's pragmatic to be cautious about new things. I think it's fine. If we wholesale adopt a whole new energy, that's definitely going to be very dangerous. So obviously, I think it's fine to be pragmatic here. There's too much we do not yet know about Candentia. We should conduct meticulous safety checks before we allow its use, and even then we must regulate it well. By the time we finish that cautious process, we will have been left behind by everyone else. I shared my opinion, which will shape people's perception of me for Election Day. Did I gain bonus mood? Or nah? No, I didn't. View hint? Do I want to hit? Ooh, view calendar events? Hold on. So complicated, this game. Took a screenshot just in case. Possible popularity events on days 10, 19, 24, 29, 30, and 34. That's a lot. That's a lot of popularity events. Oh, it's my sister. Hold on a second. I'm going to actually open up some Calpico. Calpico! So good. So tasty. Very delicious. And also a very large bottle of it. Which means who knows how much I'll drink. Probably a lot. Yippee! I should probably, dilute this, but I'm just gonna drink it straight. I'll dilute it later. Maybe. We'll see. Hold on. Beverage time. So tasty. Very tasty. Okay.
Welcome in your Sunday.
Oops. There it is. Just post a link in chat to the Otome Game Celebration. You can find Your Crown is Mine on there if you want to pick up the game. Or a whole bunch of other games if you're interested in really fun visual novels. I'm still waiting very patiently for A Date with Death 2, but we'll see how that goes. That one is probably the one I'm the most excited for, but that's not something I'm playing anytime soon because the game's not out yet. But it's all good. What? Are we back from ads? Welcome back from ads! Alright. Lucena, there you are. I was looking for you. What's wrong, Yulia? Huh. Is that how you greet your elder sister? You only look for me when something's happened. It's not as if you're inviting me for casual afternoon tea. Alright. How impatient of you. I have good news and bad news. What do you want to hear first? The bad news first. Sure. The Institute sent a letter saying there was an issue renewing your membership here. Excuse me? The good news is you're first on the waiting list to rejoin the Institute. Why didn't they renew my membership? It must have been because of the ridiculous things tabloids said about me. Is the Institute afraid that my reputation will sully their name too? Actually, it's not that. I may have forgotten to send your membership renewal documents to the Institute. What? You forgot? I'm sorry. But before you get mad at me, I already have a solution. You'll be a member of the Institute tomorrow again, without a hitch. Since you're first in the waiting list, you only have to make one person quit to get a space. That girl, Rosalie, seems like easy prey. You're the infamous Great Villainess. Should be easy for you to deal with simple village girl like her. It's not funny. I'm not like that. Sorry, that was a joke in bad taste. Wait, did you say Rosalie? By the way, I'm planning a newer VTuber model. The one I'm currently using is a budget one, but I'm going to have a big boy one at the end of the year. Hey, Scout, that sounds great. Is it going to look similar to what you already have, or is it going to look very different? Background art looks cool? Yeah, I like the background art in this game so far. It's quite nice. But I feel like there's the difference between the sprites and the background art is very, very different. So it's kind of tough. I wish it looked a little more cohesive, to be honest. As in Duke Edgar's new fiance? The one he replaced me with? Exactly. She's a simple country girl from some backwater village. Threaten her a little, and she'll fold. You're an expert at these sorts of schemes. What are you imagining? I think it's more like this. I'm the evil villainess who threatens her, but her innocent image will attract people to save her, like flies to honey, or vultures to corpses. Huh, what's with those analogies? Playing the victim card might get her a few defenders, but your strength should be enough to beat them too. Yes and no? Bunny Commission Gore and Luke with VTuber modeler. Hey, we're gonna be model siblings. Let's freaking go! I'm here for it. That's quite the pretty penny, dude. My goodness, I'm so impressed that you have the ability to save up for that. It took me forever to save up for that, but I love that. That's great. You're making a good choice there, I gotta say. I'm fine spending 2K, he says. I didn't even want to spend 2K. And I would, I spent too much. It's gonna take me a while to save up. Yeah, I get that. I went over budget. If you're ever wanting data points or anything, or if you have questions or whatever, let me know. I can tell you how much extras are and that kind of thing if you're looking for that. Yeah. What? All right. Making these decisions is kind of arbitrary, honestly. But the problem is when I make decisions in games like this, I'm trying to be consistent with my decisions, so that way my personality is consistent. So it is kind of tricky to figure out what leans where, if that makes sense. I'm not gonna ask my older sister for help because I clearly don't like her. However, I have to decide if I want to scheme to get Rosalie out of the Institute, or if I'm like, forget it, I don't even need it. You know? I'm leaning towards either saying I'll just stay out of the Institute, or saying that I'm still mad at her. Because honestly, she forgot. She messed up. So I'm not happy with I'm not happy with my sister. You know what, Yulia? No, I'm mad at you. Forget it. I'm sorry. How about I add to your allowance? Is that enough of an apology? No, it's not. It's not. Adding wealth is not... I accept your apology. Good, then it's all settled. By the way, since you're going to be a candidate for the crown, you have to join one of the major factions of Irin. I'll drop by next week to introduce them to you. You have a lot on your plate right now, so I won't bother you until then. Alright, see you. You're always nagging me so much. Why not murder your sister? I don't think that's going to give me I don't think I have the option to do that. Man, with this as your family, one can see why you turned out a villain. For real. I mean, I can be villainous, but not like... I'm probably going to be like I'm leaning more like lawful evil type of villain, you know? What a coincidence. Rosalie is right there. This is my chance. Rosalie. Ah, Lady Sarias. What? Why are you hugging me? It's so nice to see you here. I've been wanting to speak to you. Huh? What? You... Good afternoon, Rosalie. Lucina, good... Neo, you have no capacity to be evil. You feel bad criticizing NPCs? Do I feel bad criticizing NPCs? I'm so sorry, I forgot myself. I'm hopeless at decorum. Also hug. Must be hard adjusting to the etiquette of high society. Just remember it next time. I don't know how you do it. All the social rules of the nobles are so complicated. You're amazing. No, there's no chocolate chip in the ice cream. There is regular chocolate, though, if you want chocolate. You can get some if you'd like. Also, I just realized there's... the machine has been off this entire time. There it is. There's your mint ice cream. My bad. Waffle was trying to get ice cream and I didn't even have the ice cream machine on. Now it's there. I'll put it,
2 hours later.
It's kind of a weird spot. Let me move it real quick. Hold on a second. Let me... Here, we'll put this over here. How's that? There you go. I mean, you're already blocking this side of the screen anyway. I might as well put that there. There you go. Alright. I think there's a 40% chance we're going to learn Rosalie has MC Chan vision and is ruthlessly optimizing for best ending. Possibly. We'll see. Enjoy your ice cream. Well, can you let go of me now? So sorry, my lady. I was too excited. Honestly, you probably think I stole the Duke from you. But I never meant to hurt you, my lady. I'm scared you'll misunderstand me. I actually admire you a lot. When you declared you'd take the throne, I cried because I was so touched, as pathetic as that sounds. Okay, I gotta say, don't get me wrong, I don't hate the cut-ins here, but at the same time, if you're gonna have a sprite, you honestly should just not have the sprite there. If you're gonna have a cut-in slapped on top of it, because it looks weird. Ooh, do I want her to support me instead of Edgar? That would be epic. What the hell? I don't think I can convince her to do that easily, but I will be honest with her. I think that will endear her more to me. She'll be a little more sympathetic to me if I tell her the truth, right? So in this case, I'm going to tell her, it's okay. I'm mad at Edgar more than you. Really? That's a relief. That means you're still a little mad at me, right? What's this shalala stuff going on right now? What's happening here? It's natural that you're wary of me, but I'll keep showing you my sincerity until you believe me. Please, give me a chance to prove myself. Why is she crying again? So bright. What do you mean, my lady? Nothing. I was distracted. So far, she's been on the offensive. It's time for me to make her quit the Institute now that her guard is down. Whoa, 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 why are we making her quit? I didn't say I was going to do that. Let's be nice. I just want to know what happens if I try to play nice. I don't know. Can I be a nice villainess? Please, can you quit the Institute, please? That's what you wanted, my lady? Well, it's simple enough. I'll go submit my documents and quit right away. Well, that works. Huh? I didn't even threaten you properly yet. Oh? Did you prepare some threatening lines? You can still say them now. I'd love to hear them. Never mind. You're just going to do as I say and quit the Institute, just like that? Why are you holding my hand? It'd be very the devil is a part-timer? Yeah. Yes, like I said, I'd prove my sincerity to you. Do you believe me a little more now? You must have had a rational, pragmatic reason to ask me to quit. And even if you don't, and it's just to see me suffer, I'm happy to fulfill such a desire too. Just because I'm on the waiting list. I'm not going to say that's weird, but alright. I would actually say that, but I'm not going to. I quickly tell her what happened. How could your sister do that to you? I'll go have a talk with her. No need. It's all resolved now. Well, if you have any more requests, your wish is my command. I'll go submit my documents to quit the Institute now. I'll request a guest pass from the Duke, so I can still come visit you, even if I'm not a member here. See you then, my lady. She's different. Very different from what I expected. Still, at least I can now renew my Institute membership. So, okay, I feel like... Do you guys think she's a romanceable route? Is that... Or is she like... Oh, what if she's Yandere? Actually, that I could see that. Rosalie being Yandere would be really interesting, as weird as that would be. Maybe she manipulated the Duke to get him to like her so she could get closer to us. That would be interesting. It's a little bit kind of doomed Yuri-ish, maybe, kind of. I don't know. I don't know what to expect here. It's very interesting. She says she supports me, but if she has to choose between the Duke and myself, who would Rosalie choose? Actually, or maybe Rosalie's just a disaster buy. That'd be interesting too. My vote is still, she's secretly an actual MC and has meta knowledge. Ooh, that's a child. Or Vala dropped his phone. That's funny, actually. Replies with, hold on, where's the... Oh, I'm missing an emote, but that's okay. I'll use Neo Buffer. There you go. Why are you spamming on the keyboard? So her actions will be chaotic and inconsistent across characters, always ruthlessly optimal for their own interests in her. I knew it! I knew it was the 2-year-old! You're fine, Valid. I just thought it was funny. You just brought it to you. That's funny. She's a sweetie. What a good kid. Okay, I'm still at 1% popularity, and we're at day 3. It's not great. Really need to figure out how to get more popular. This is not working well. Rika-chan. Alright, we could... I'm not gonna rest. I will rest later. We'll study again. And then we'll do the charisma thing again. Let's read about... This time we'll read about Caceres. Here's Caceres. Caceres and Erin have historically been strong wielders of hard power. Both kingdoms fear losing ground to newcomers such as Aticia. Erin's relation with Caceres was strained. Caceres is a large nation with a booming property market. It is led by its monarch, Karina Vermillion. Okay. Should Erin spend to rebuild northern villages? After the previous war, many villages in the north suffered harsh conditions. However, funding the rebuilding process is costly, and Erin's national budget is tight. No, we can't afford to spend there. The opportunity cost is far too high. We cannot sacrifice the budget of the entire Erin for just a few villages. If we spend more on the villages, they'll grow more prosperous. Then they can pay more taxes, so our budget will become healthier. That's not true. It's not a given and it takes too much time. If it's about taxes, there are more efficient ways to raise that. Oh, Rosalie dislikes me now, huh? My lady, I didn't know you thought that way. Rosalie, you were watching me speak? Rosalie's affection decreased by 1, current affection 4. Okay. Did I gain bonus mood yet? No, not yet. She was holding up to me after she did it. She was like, had this, and ran off with my chips. Saying, say thank you! Down the hallway. Erin would be screwed in a war? I don't know if they would be, because there's water separating them from Aticia and Kindar. No. Whatever the other place is. Hold on. What's it called? I just read it. Caceres, my bad. This is a lot to deal with. Rosalie and Gurnai are from Erin, a kingdom of noble traditions. Aracel and Helios are from Aticia, a rising power with new inventions. And what about Listaria? We haven't read about them yet. That'll be tomorrow, I guess. I should go home and rest today. I'll keep working hard tomorrow. Day 4, popularity 1%. Day 4 at the Corf Institute. Let's go again. Okay, now for Listaria. Listaria's main industries are agriculture and logistics. Its internal conflicts made it fall behind Caceres and Erin in many areas. Listaria has poor relations with Erin due to both prejudice and historical clashes. It is led by monarchy. But Erin have closer relations to Listaria. Listaria is less powerful than Erin. Yes, we should be close allies. No, we ought to keep our distance. Technically, if we look at the map, if there was a war that happened, you would want Listaria to be your ally because of the closest to you geographically. Let's see if I can actually make that happen. Erin needs a strong ally, so this is a great chance to set down any previous conflicts and start anew with Listaria. Everyone wishes for peace, right? That is too naive. Generational conflict can't be fixed with some simple diplomacy. There are stronger alliances we can make elsewhere. Okay. Did I gain bonus mood yet? No. My energy is low, though. So. Continue. Let me save real quick. Save. Go back. Over there. That's the disgraced woman who lost her place to a common girl. Serves her right for being a scheming villainess. Don't be so loud. She can probably hear you. We have nothing to fear. She doesn't have the power to do anything now that she's not the future Duchess anymore. You know what? I'm gonna go talk to them. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Huh? Well, Lucina, it's been a while. Hello, Edgar. Still the same as ever. It's not like you to forget your decorum, your grace. You mean my lady. It's not like you to forget your decorum. Huh. I knew you'd be like this. What do you mean by that? Bitter, vengeful, dripping with resentment, like what everyone says you are. You'd be happier if you just let it go, Lucina. You'd be happier, not me. I may be frank, you're only making a mockery of yourself. Do you hear what people are saying? You don't have anyone's support for the election. I simply don't want you to fall any further. You can still live a good life as a normal lady instead of fighting for the crown. Rosalie's popularity can help me win the election. After that, I'll have the power to help the citizens. And you, too. Don't pretend you care about me. I was being sincere just now. Oh, how concerned you are. Huh? Aerosol? This man must be Edgar? I don't believe we've met before. Please address me as your grace, as I am the Duke of the North. You must be from abroad. What a quaint title. I love these little quirks of your kingdom. Edgar, I heard you say that Lucina is vying for the throne of Erin. You don't like that. Lucina, why didn't you tell me you're running in the election? You'll need public support, yes? My friend owns a newspaper, so I could introduce you. Here, I'll give you his address. Okay, chat. Do you think we should take this? Or do you think we can't trust Aerosol?
Nice to meet
Do
you.
you think
I'm Milkshake.
I should take her info? Or not? Should I accept or decline? I'm gonna actually move the chat widget. Hold on a second. While we're working on that. Oh. I think it makes sense to accept this little thing, but at the same time, if I actually, you know what? No, if I accept anything, she's gonna come collecting. So I'm gonna say no. I'm not going to accept her offer. You shouldn't turn down a young maiden like that. Never hurts to expand your network, right? Well, thank you. Excuse me, but I don't think I caught your family name, Miss Aerosol. Is it important? I don't like to rely on my ancestors' reputation. Oh, that wasn't a jab at any of you. I presume you're from Aticia. To introduce a newspaper to Lady Sarias would be improper and seen as foreign interference in Iran's domestic affairs. It's not as if it's illegal, is it? Introductions between friends are nothing malicious. Please don't be so sensitive. Lucina, let's get going. Do I want to leave? No, actually, I wasn't done talking to him yet. So let me keep yelling at him. Aircel, I haven't finished my conversation with him yet. Let's meet up another time. Eh? Well, if you're sure, I'll see you then. Earlier, you said you wanted to help me. How can I trust that you're telling the truth? I suppose you can't prove it. But if you're willing to work together, meet me in the inn on the weekends. We can talk discreetly there. Alright, I'll think about it. So we're in day 5, still no popularity. I don't think this is going very well. Also, I see that you have redeemed a pet, but the pet has not come in yet. And I do not know if I've done something wrong. 1 second. No, it's there. Never mind. The overlay's on. I don't know why it's not working. You might have been scammed. Hold on a second. Can I do it again? Right. There it is. It's on a major delay. I don't know what's going on. Thank you for Pepe. Alright, so my energy's low. I guess I could rest. That'll be fine. Thank you for Pepe. I took a nap and rested well. Gained +4 energy. Let's go. What are you guys doing? 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 Don't be silly. Oh, God. Oh, Chad. Chad, please. I'm trying to be a villainess. You're not helping. Gonna freak out if your popularity is stuck at 1% until day 29 and the scripted event makes it shoot to 50. I would be pissed, but that's really what happened. I think I'm gonna view the hint. I'm gonna cheat and look at the hint. No, please. No, please, Chad. Too cuddly to be a villainess? I agree. I'm too sweet. Okay, this hint does not help me. It says... Hey, no, not you too! Thank you for paying. Thank you for paying. Thank you for paying. Chug water. I don't have water at Pelpico, but I will have some. I will finish what I have in my glass. Hold on.
Disappointed!
Disappointed is the best thing ever. Okay. So there are ways to gain popularity such as daily activities, raising certain stats, affection, or one-off events. So clearly I have to wait for those one-off events on day 29 and 34. Stats from Act 2 onwards will have to be balanced with many trade-offs. Stats from Act 1 will prepare for that and also affect your final ending. Okay, so let me save. Oop. There's also a guide, which I will not click on. Okay, got it. So, this was the address that Aircel gave me. The architecture has a distinctly Atician style to it. There's someone there on the grass. Oh, it's Helios. Let's go. Excuse me? Huh? A visitor? I'm sorry to disturb you, but I'm here to see the lord of this house. You haven't disturbed me. I'll get up. Good afternoon, my lady. I don't believe we've met before. I'm Lucena of House Sarias. I was told to come here by Aircel. Ah, yes. We received a letter from her about your arrival. My name is Helios, and I'm from Atisia. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Lady Sarias. It's my pleasure to meet you. So, why did Aircel suggest that you come here? This house is in the suburbs, away from the heart of the city, so it rarely gets visitors. She told me about the newspaper. I'm running in the upcoming election, so she thought it might help me. Did she? Aircel is correct that newspaper coverage will help you gain popularity. Let's not talk business so soon. There's a small house made of glass on this estate, good for nurturing the flowers. Ah, are you familiar with flower arrangement? Yes, I arrange flowers at the Institute. We have something in common then. If it interests you, just drop by again when you're free. I have a lot of plants here, quite apt for a house named Bloom Manor. Bloom? As in the company? Then you're... That slipped out. My full name is Helios Bloom, as in the news and entertainment company, but I don't like to make a big deal out of it. Sorry, you must get that a lot from people. It's just the way Aircel put it. It sounded like you owned a small local paper. He knows I value modesty. You yourself are a prominent figure here in Iran. Aircel has told me a great deal about you. All praise, of course. I hear you're one of the candidates in the race for Iran's next leader, but it seems you have a poor reputation as a villainous. What's your plan? Because I went into this wanting the Helios route, I'm gonna stay close to him, so we'll see how that goes. I was hoping you could help me. Bloom's networks and newspapers are the best way to improve your reputation. People often believe that they know a lot merely after reading some headlines. If you can control the news they consume, you can control their minds. A much more potent weapon than any Candentia-powered artillery produced by a Tisian sword. That sounds good, but what do you get out of helping you win the election? Once the crown of Iran is yours, you can use that power to repay the favor to me, such as decreasing Bloom's tax and regulatory burdens. However, I only do business with those I trust. If you're interested in developing our trust, you can visit me here on the weekends. Thank you for the kind offer. You're welcome, but just a word of advice. A conspiracy and a potential war is already brewing here in Iran. Be careful. War? What do you mean? We're in peaceful times right now, even though Iran's foreign relations are mediocre. I can't say too much, but just be careful. I sense a storm on the horizon. Helios wants to work with me because it might benefit his company too. There are many ways to gain popularity. I wonder which one I should choose. If I decide that I want to work with Helios Bloom, I'll have to visit him often and try to raise his affection. Day 6. It's the weekend, so I woke up extra cheerful. Gained 1 mood and 2 energy.
ZZZZ.
So, our options are going to the inn, which costs 500 coins, which is crazy. The town center costs 2 energy, you'll gain 1 intellect. The village will cost 4 energy, but you'll gain 1 popularity. And then there's Bloom Manor, which is 2 energy, 1 charisma, or rest at home. So, it looks like we're charisma maxing anyway. So I might as well go the Bloom Manor route. We'll just min-max and see how it goes. My lady, I'm pleasantly surprised that you managed to squeeze some time out of your busy schedule to visit me. I'm sure you're even busier. Let's not make it a competition, shall we? Come here, let's talk in the greenhouse. The plants are growing nicely, sheltered from the elements. Oh, so pretty. I wish I had a greenhouse too. I'd never get tired of this. Those flowers aren't in season, are they? You have a good eye. They're only able to grow here because of the perfectly cultivated environments. Plants are much like people in that regard. Well, let me save here. There you go. If I visit Helios here more times, he'll open up further to me, unlocking new dialogue options. How is Bloom doing lately? Are we talking business so quickly? What? Should I ask how business? We just asked how business has been, but let's ask again. Good. On track with growth projections. Though I worry that we'll hit a bottleneck sometime in the future with Iran's regulations. Besides, it's clear that Iran's citizens dislike Artesian companies. Is it because of prejudice, or something else? Ah, so that's why you need the future monarch's help. Don't worry, nothing will be difficult for us to achieve together. Thank you, Lucina. I admire your confidence. Do you like working at Bloom? It's all I've ever known. I don't mind it. I like nurturing the plants here, but I guess growing a company is somewhat similar. I might sound ungrateful, but I feel a little trapped in my current role. Spending time chatting like this on the weekends feels freeing, though. I've heard that if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. That's because passions never seem to earn people a living. That's a pessimistic way to see it. My family would be disappointed if I refused to work on Bloom's newspapers. I guess they're just being realistic. But who knows? Maybe one day I'll have the opportunity to find my true calling, even if it sounds naive. I didn't notice it, but the sun's going to set soon. You should get back before it gets too late. See you. I had a good time today. Helios' affection increased by 1. Nice. I enjoyed my time at Bloom Manor. Lost 2 energy and gained +1 charisma. Nice. Okay. What a long day. We'll keep working hard tomorrow. Day 7. It's the weekend. Bloom Manor. Again. Of course I could for you. You're too much the flatterer. I know you mean well, but it's just that I often find myself surrounded by sycophants. Damn it. Go back. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Go back. Can I just pick a different one? Wait. Wait. I can do that? Hold on. Yes, it's finally the weekend. It's a relief, isn't it? Feels like the weekdays drag on forever, while the weekends pass in the blink of an eye. Oh, sweet. I can go back? Bro. That's awesome. Okay, next. I wanted to see you arrange flowers. I'm afraid they haven't bloomed yet. Perhaps you might be able to see me at the Korif Institute's weekday flower arrangement sessions, though. Tell me about the language of flowers. Oh, are you interested in that? I'm glad to talk about it, if it doesn't bore you. Is there one in particular you're curious about? Amaryllis, the spider lily. They symbolize death and remembrance. It's not something I use in my arrangements often, but they have a unique look. It's fascinating how flowers can send such a poignant message. I'll be sure to ask you more about it next time. Though I don't dislike my work at Bloom, my true passion is nurturing the plants, not nurturing a business. Are you at the Institute often? The flower arrangement sessions there are lovely. Occasionally, as a guest. You can never learn too much after all. Though most days, I'm working at Bloom, so I can't be at the Institute too often. I might sound ungrateful, because many would kill to have my position. Still, I feel trapped in my current role, with my family's expectations. Oh, now we're gonna go. Goodbye! Current Affection 3, let's go! Alright, I like that I can kind of cheat the system a little bit. I will ease. I'm gonna roll back stuff if I make the wrong decision. Not gonna lie to you. Save. Next day. I think day 9 has a possible popularity thing. So we'll see how that goes. I will. I haven't figured out how to up any of these, the informational stats. So I guess I'm just gonna up my intellect. Let's do intellect. Let's try it just to see. This is the Atisian Investment Society. Should look out for any information throughout my life that might help me invest better. Oh, let's read the tutorial. Okay. You can read a report, then choose a company to invest in. As you play through the game's story, you will discover more information about these companies. Your choices will be recorded and will affect future events. You'll also earn wealth based on your chosen company's performance when election day comes. Okay. So obviously I should put money into Bloom, probably. This sector's market leader is Bloom, which has quickly gained significant monopoly power in both news and entertainment. It has acquired many legacy newspapers, expanding its reach inorganically. Bloom receives government funding in Atisia. Bloom also works with well-known public figures to help promote their suite of synergetic newspapers, novels, and plays. Which of these companies do I think will perform best in the medium to long term? Yeah, okay. Put money into it. Lost 2 energy in 1 mood, gain +3 intellect. I will gain bonus wealth if my intellect is high enough. Gain wealth and other effects based on the actual performance of these companies after the election on day 35. Okay. What's next? Possible popularity events on day 10. Oh, it's 10, 19, 24, 25. There's a debate on day 29. Okay, that'll take a while. And there's a banquet on day 33. Which means I should up my intellect and my charisma then. I guess we'll study. And we'll do this. Again. I think I read all of these, right? I did read all of this. Let's get the reports. We'll do... I'll just keep picking this top one. And then say no. Because we did this already. Oh, I gained a bonus mood from having high charisma. Let's go. Okay. Now I can rest for the next day, I think. Lucina, there you are. I see you've renewed your institute membership successfully. Well done. Yes, Rosalie agreed instantly to quit the Institute before I even did anything to persuade her. I wonder why. Have you ever heard of informational edge or asymmetric information? You should have told me that sooner. She could be your way to take down Edgar. Well, now you know. I'll tell you sooner next time. Huh. Anyway, the time has come for you to join one of Erin's major schools of thought. Trying to poach me? For your own one? The Amethyst? As much as I'd like that, you're in luck today. The Imperial Council just met up, so you can talk to the leaders of each group to learn more about them. Everyone wants to place one of their own on the throne, so everyone will be eager to meet you. You and Edgar are the only two serious candidates, really. Why? What's wrong with the others? There are many requirements to be electable. You have to be from a top noble house, not already be an established elite, and so much more. Not many people can satisfy all those criteria. The only two people with a real chance at winning are you and Edgar. Ahem. Formal introductions are in order. Your Grace, this is my younger sister Lucina Sarias. Lucina, this is His Grace, the King, Carsian Heiress. He leads Erin's Amethyst faction. It's my honor to meet you, Your Grace. Yulia, you can skip the formalities for me. I'm Soraya Reese, leader of the Malachite and Duchess of the South of Erin. Very well, the final faction is Sapphire of the North. It's led by Duke Etwald Lariston. That's Edgar's father. He's not here today, unfortunately. I hope you consider us carefully. Yulia is your sister, but you aren't obligated to follow in her footsteps. Don't hesitate to ask if you have any questions. Okay, so the Amethyst? The Amethyst members are mainly from the Midlands of Erin, which includes the capital city, Korith. I lead the Amethyst, and your sister is a member too. Our core supporter base are the noble houses who have historically held power. We uphold the traditional values of Erin. Our members dislike drastic change. They want to maintain the status quo so that they can continue to hold power. Many of them do not trust Aticia. About the Malachite. The Malachite's members are mainly from southern Erin. We're popular with the common people and lesser lords. Our core value is embracing modernity. Recently, we've had close relationships with Atician businesses such as the energy company Candentia and Bloom, the news and entertainment giant. And the Sapphire? Duke Lariston isn't here, so I'll introduce the Sapphire in his stead. Its members are mainly from northern Erin, including Edgar and his father. They have a reputation as war heroes and the keepers of the northern border against the wild beasts there. They've recently gained some support from the common people, ever since the future Duchess Rosalie joined. She's very popular as the people's saintess. The north of Erin has been deprived ever since the previous war. It seems that the Duke has riled up his people's general discontent, and they demand change. Not the kind of change you're thinking of, mind you. They dislike Aticia's modernity and unfamiliarity. They want to return to the myth of the good old times. I have no more questions. Obviously, we're choosing Malachite. Because we're going all in on the Bloom route. Is it going to go well? I do not know. I am kind of scared. This does, of course, play awkwardly with the fact that I was kind of iffy on the Candentia energy or whatever, but it's fine. I choose the Malachite because...
How is everyone?
Because it focuses on the common people. No, because it embraces modernity, honestly. That's the real answer. The secret answer is because it's close to the Atician businesses, but we're not going to say that. Modernity, yay! That's a great reason. On behalf of every Malachite member, I welcome you, Lucina. Thank you. It's my pleasure to join you, and I'm grateful to everyone for coming to meet me. You just said it? I did just say it. Secretly, I mean. Secretly. It's your win, Soraya. Well then, perhaps we'll have to return home before the sky gets any darker. Okay, now let's save. Saving. No, I need to save. Let me save. There we go. I have low energy again, but I think I can go again. Let's go debate at the Model Imperial Council again. And then I'll rest the next day. Skip. Skip. I said we were going to choose this one. And I have to... So if I change my mind, I wonder what happens. I don't know if that's going to be a thing. Oh, let's say it's the future. Then what happens? Kendentia could improve everyone's lives. Its applications are endless. Agriculture, transport, and even defense. We should embrace the future as early adopters. You gonna take a nap? Okay, later. Enjoy your nap. We can't be greedy and risk everyone's safety for a little bit of growth. We should be cautious, conduct safety checks, and regulate Kendentia heavily. I gain bonus mood. Let's go. Okay, now I have low mood, low energy, so long day. Later, Orpheon. Good luck with work tomorrow. Bye for now. Goodbye. Laters. Met a lot of people recently. I should make a note of them. How are we doing? We're doing okay for the affection. We got 3 affection for Helios and 4 for Rosalie. We're gonna be fine. I don't mind if Rosalie hates me. It'll be fine. My lady, it's such good luck to run into you. I was just visiting since the Duke got me a visitor's pass. Good afternoon, Rosalie. How are you? I'm doing great since I ran into you. But something's actually worrying me, my lady. What's wrong? Every time I work at the Citizens Council, the citizens complain about Kendentia Energy's installation. The Otisian Company? They're really mysterious. Seems nobody knows much about the owners. Yes, though the citizens protested the construction works, Kendentia keeps pushing on. People fear that Kendentia will harm them. The company insists it's safe. They say it's a new energy source that's more efficient than oil lamps, but won't say more due to trade secrets. But if it's newly discovered, how do we know Kendentia is safe for sure? Might have long-term effects that we don't know about. I'll look into it. You also told the council about it, right? Maybe they can help the citizens. That's the issue. The government is taking Kendentia's money, so they won't do anything about the complaints. She says as she cries, apparently. That's blatant corruption. Well, that's the state of our kingdom. I just want whatever the citizens want, no matter what. The next monarch can fix this issue. What if Kendentia isn't bad for us? But the citizens don't like Kendentia. Whether they're misguided or not, I just want to fulfill their wishes. Then they'll be happy. So that's how you think. Ad break in a minute. Well, thanks for listening to me. I should get back now. See you, my lady. See you, Rosalie. Lucina, good afternoon. How are you? Good. What brings you to the Institute? I was borrowing a book about herbology from the library. Ah, you must think it's trivial compared to your great matters of state. No, it's good to have varied interests.
Check out the Pando Pet
I
Cafe
wouldn't
to
call
play
it
with
trivial.
me.
Well, you're just being nice. Still, thank you. Things have been tense lately. I heard there have been scuffles on Iran's borders. It's been that way for years. We're not exactly friendly with the neighboring kingdoms. I hope it doesn't boil over into something bigger. A capable monarch should be able to bring an end to those pointless scuffles. That could be you, my lady. I hope I'm capable of that. Oh, right. I heard that you finally joined one of Iran's main schools of thought. Yes, I did, after all that nagging from my sister. Congratulations. I'll ask my journalist to publish a piece about that. Publicity is never a bad thing. Thank you. I'd appreciate it. No problem. It'll be in the paper soon. I should get back to the manor. Feel free to visit me on the weekends if you have the time. Sure. Thank you, Helios. Popularity increased by 3 due to Helios' help. Current popularity 4? Alright, that's worth it. Popularity 4, let's go. Nicely done. Day 11. Now we need to rest. Because we're low energy. And my mood is terrible. What a long day. Ah! What is happening right now? Why are there all these people here? Ah, we're in ads! Forget about my cool Twitch panels and my art asset inventory sheet. You can get it on Kolbai. Okay, since we're in ads, I'm gonna grab my dinner like super quick. I'll be right back. I'll be super quick. Just hang out and enjoy the music for a minute. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I almost dropped my phone just now. I would have had a cow. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. So, what'd you guys get for dinner? Hopefully something tasty. All right. I don't know what's going on right now in the in this game, but we'll find out. What's the commotion? Well, of course, it's a commotion. Oh no. War is happening. Well, that's gonna be fun, I guess, huh? Well, welcome back from ads, everybody. So, and Ironport was just attacked. We're waiting to see how many casualties there were. How awful. That can't be true. No. I'm feeling lightheaded. Attacked. Lady Nikki? Who's Lady Nikki? We've never met this woman before in the whole time. Who is this woman? Heard it might be the Eticians. They've been trying to gain power for some time now. Berard? Never heard of this guy either. We should have had a crackdown on them sooner. Whether they're the corporate or not, they've never had our interests in mind. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This guy is a little hot-headed, isn't he? What the heck? Lord Russell Shackleford. We must punish the culprit harshly. They've hurt our people and must learn their lesson. It's also likely it was the Kingdom of Listaria. They never had a good relationship with us. They were bound to cause trouble. Who the heck is Daku? Who are these people? There's been scuffles on the borders for years, but an attack of this scale? We don't even know who the culprit is. This is worrying. This is so chaotic. Oh, there's Aircel. Hello? What are you doing here? Lucena, there you are. Come with me. Alright, there should be no one else here. Look at this. Yes, I heard about the attack just now. Wait, could this be related to the possible war you mentioned? Listen to me carefully. People are already taking advantage of the situation to blame Aticia. You need to push the blame onto the Kingdom of Listaria instead. Listaria? Kirin already have poor relations with them, and we share a border with them. I don't think we can offend them. Listaria lacks both popularity and power. They may whine about it, but they can't properly retaliate. You'll have my support. Do you think I'm stupid? If Listaria is found innocent, the backlash falls toward me. Whoa, Akabidon, what the heck? She really is yandere, I was right. Can't believe we got Kabidon. Do you think I would let that happen? I always protect my allies. This is an important matter. Didn't I tell you I came to Iran to prevent war? And making Listaria the scapegoat for this attack would prevent war? It's more likely to draw their ire. They won't be a scapegoat if they were the actual perpetrators. Iran's security was just threatened, so you need to act now. Like cup eyes. Oh, sorry, no, more like cup of yes. I'm dead. Perhaps your influence alone is not enough to overturn public outrage. That Rosalie girl seems to like you, so can you ask her to help too? Get angry. I don't want to help you. I don't think this is not the way, fam. Is this how you ask for a favor? You're the one who needs something from me. You're sorely mistaken if you thought I would let you make such demands. Sorry. I know I've been rude. I'll make it up to you later, but this is urgent. We need to act now. I'm begging you, alright? I don't know if I want to help her, because honestly, if they're not the perpetrators, that is a huge issue for me. If I make them out to be a scapegoat. But then again, if I control the news and the media, thanks to my influence with Helios, I mean, it could be patently false, and I would sway the minds of the people. Am I becoming the US president right now? Is that what's happening right now? I am the villain. I'm the US president. I am thinking like a villain. That's it. You know what? Fine, I'll help you. You owe me. Thank you. I'll pay whatever you want, but we need to act now. Alright, let's go. Don't forget your promise. I should contact Helios and make sure the newspapers are sorted. Let's split up so we can get everything done quickly. He's from Aticia. He'd know what to do. I have to make sure. You can never be certain whose interests are aligned with yours. Aircel cares about Aticia's reputation much more than I'd expected. So let's not panic and wait for further news. It's understandable that everyone is alarmed, but please, just get some rest. Tomorrow there'll be more information. The Imperial Council is investigating this issue, and they'll update us as soon as possible. The crowd muttered amongst themselves, then dispersed. Oh, Lucena, I didn't see you earlier, my lady. Your speech just now. You managed to calm everyone down. You're too kind. I didn't want to see everyone in a panic, so I tried my best. I'm glad you thought it was good. The situation is so terrifying. I was so scared when I heard the news. Who's targeting Aaron and why? What if they attack again? Well, I guess we have to be nice to Rosalie, huh? That's alright, I'm here now. There. You did so well earlier. It's alright now. Like you said, the Imperial Council will take care of things, so you should get some rest. Thank you, Lucina. I'm feeling better now that you're here. Yeah, up that affection. Where were you earlier? I looked through the crowd and didn't see you. I'd assumed you weren't at the Institute today. I was speaking to Aracel. Maybe you haven't met her, but she's a member of the Institute too. Ooh, do we recruit her? Is the next question. She's too honest, so I think we have to keep her in the dark. Do you think we should ask Rosalie for help, chat? I'll take some yeses and nos in chat. Let me know what you think. Because I don't think so, honestly. Choose yes for unpredictability. I don't, I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. Like, if I ask her for help, I think she's gonna rat us out. Like, if there's anybody who would spill the beans, it's definitely Rosalie. And I don't want her to, like, ruin my plans. If I'm really gonna actually be villainous, because she's too, like, pure and stuff. She's kind of lawful stupid in that way. I'm probably not gonna go for that. I'm thinking about it, but I'm like, nah. Here, you know what? Let me save. Let me get smart about this. Let me save first. Okay, let's... I'm gonna say nothing. Because I'm scared. Speaking of which, it's getting dark. My carriage is over there, and I need to check on how things are with everyone else, too. Lawful stupid is a new moral alignment that I'll put in my future character. Yeah, that's, you definitely don't want a lawful stupid character. Don't overwork yourself. My popularity at 4%. Oh, my mood is low. Well, it's okay. I can still do the Model Imperial Council thing, and I can still not lose mood. But it's okay. We'll do the flower arrangement exercise, because I want to see what it looks like. And also, I don't mind gaining charisma and gaining mood at the cost of 100 coins. I think it's fine. Let's try it. A flower arrangement exercise. I have to choose a base for my arrangement first. Ooh, I get to pick? I want vine cuttings. Yeah, those are nice. Next, the main flower. I want to do hydrangea cutting. Oh, those are nice. Cha-la-la-la. Lost 1 energy and 100 wealth. I hate that it's 100 coins. It's a lot. Gained 1 charisma and 1 mood. Yippee! What a long day. Lucina. Ugh, this is all such a headache. Sure, scuffles on the border are common, but an outright attack on our port? And our people are in a state of total panic. The council had a long series of emergency meetings, but nothing's come out of it yet. We have too many enemies. That's why it's so difficult to find the culprit. The council's investigating, right? Don't worry about it. You need to focus on the upcoming election. Let me deal with this attack. Alright. Hello? Ah, Lucina, to think that I run into you here. You didn't help me out yesterday. But with Helios' help, I still managed to quiet down the concerns about Aticia and shift the focus to Listaria. You missed out on your chance to be owed a favor from me. You could have asked for anything. Whatever you wanted. Didn't I say I was gonna help her? So you didn't need me. I did need you. It was my darkest moment and you abandoned me, Lucina. At least Helios was there for me. So kind, isn't he? What kind of ploy is this? Not envious. Anyways, I wanted to apologize again. I was too rude when I was asking you for a favor. Even if it's for a good cause, like preventing war. But I'm sincerely saying sorry. I was wrong. The ends do not justify the means. I accept your apology. Thank you. You know, what will Listaria get angry and retaliate? Since you blamed them for the port attack just to divert attention away from Aticia? Don't worry about that. I'll take care of it. I wonder who the true culprit of the attack could be. Something strange is going on. Is the real villainess Aracel? Huh? Isn't that Edgar over there? As we all know, the recent attack on an Iran port has left everyone terrified. The truth is out now, so there's no need to fear. The attack was caused by the wild beasts above the northern border. In my capacity as Duke of the North, I will protect the realm. I'm sorry, the attack on the port was caused by wild beasts? That's what? Wild beasts? That's ridiculous. Bro, what? I've been fighting them for a long time in the harsh snowstorms. I'll be able to tackle this problem better than anyone else. The guards who work at the border have been my brothers in arms for years. I can contact them right away and initiate the necessary protocols. I will hunt down the wild beasts who caused this with the full might of my forces. Huh. I wasn't sure about him since he always seemed cold and aloof. He sounded so dedicated just now. He actually cares for his people. He certainly has the makings of a good leader. Even our Lady Rosalie supports him. She's always helping out the villagers. She wouldn't be engaged with someone evil, right? He sounds like the right person to fight the wild beasts. This is insane. Edgar's popularity is rising just because of this? He didn't even show any evidence for his huge claims. People will believe him just because he's making a lot of noise and riling up their emotions. I can't fall behind. Perhaps I need to court the favor of someone influential. Steal Rosalie from Edgar is crazy. We're gonna ask Helios for help. We're going straight Helios route, so let's go. Helios told me to visit Bloom Manor on the weekends if I wanted to talk to him. Is the weekend yet? It is. Nice. To Bloom. Yes, it's finally the weekend. Skip. Oh, let's sit on the grass. It's really nice here. My lady, do you really not mind sitting on the grass? The dirt might stain your clothes. Don't worry, I'm fine. It's good to be free of that uptight decorum for once. We can be more honest here. Thank you. You're doing this out of consideration for me. How have you been lately? Good, if not a little busy. And you? I'm doing well, though I meant that question not as a mere greeting. Ah, perhaps that's a custom of Irin that I don't yet know. If I'm being honest, I'm a little worried. I fear I can't live up to my family's expectations. I don't want to disappoint them. Bloom is successful mainly due to how they have nurtured it before I took over. They always say, we know you can do it, but I think, what if I can't? I know it's an irrational fear, but I feel like the world will end if I end up failing. Sorry for bringing the mood down. Do we go with the empathy route by saying I am also afraid, or do we say failures are precious in their own way? 1 or 4? What do you think? I can't decide, so I'll leave it up to your judgment there. What do you think? 1 or 4 in terms of options? Because I'm kind of feeling. Let me see. Knowing Helios, right? If he's the kind of guy who's like, yeah, I feel kind of bad for telling you how I actually feel. Maybe it's good for us to also open up and tell him how we feel about what we're doing or whatever, right? I'm always kind of iffy about responding in that way. In a way that says, oh yeah, I feel the same way too, or whatever, because then it could come off as me being kind of insensitive, and I'm always worried about that, because like I don't ever want to be perceived as the type of person who tries to make it all about them, because you know they're talking about themselves, like it's not a thing. But I generally say things like that if I actually understand how somebody feels, and I want to let them know that. It's so they feel less alone, you know, that kind of thing. What if one leads to emotional manipulation, villain? It could. That is what I'm worried about in that way. You know what? It's okay. I might as well be emotional manipulation villain if it comes to that. Because I'm already going to do that anyway. By, you know, taking advantage of this media empire and stuff. You know? At least that's what I'm trying to do. Is it going to actually work? I don't know. But, you know, we'll see. Let's see. I suppose it's a common phobia. You seem like such a strong and fearless person. I wouldn't have guessed. Did I get affection? Yeah, I did. Let's freaking go. Yippee! Very nice. Okay, now let me save. It's the weekend! Let's go again. The Blue Manor. I'm just gonna keep bothering this guy. He's gonna get really annoyed by me at some point. Let's sit on the grass again. Ooh, I can say, about your family. My family wanted me to expand Bloom here in Irin, so I moved here. I've been enjoying it, frankly, more than I expected. The scenery here is beautiful. At first, I was worried about being away from everything and everyone I knew, but it's gotten better once I met some new people here, like you. I feel freer here, since less people recognize me. Once they know who I am, they all put on false faces and try to flatter me. I hate that the most. Do you miss Aticia? Somewhat. Especially the food. I'm not sure if I'll move back there, though. It depends what my family says. You always mention your family. What do you want, regardless of what they think? I don't know. It's not like I have a say in it. Since I lack freedom, I shouldn't think so wistfully about what I can never have. I hope you can feel free one day. It won't be like this forever. Things will change as time passes. I hope so, but maybe I'm just a pessimistic person. What about you? Do you like Irin? I think it's kind of boring, honestly. Perhaps it feels fresh and interesting to me because I've only been here for a while. But the same could be said of any place. Did I get my affection up? Yeah, nice. Let's go. Hopefully I can get more popular. Okay, now we save. Okay, now I've got 6 mood and 5 energy. I think that means we can study again. Let's do... I think we can debate again. We'll do the Kendensha thing and we'll say yes. Okay, my energy is low now, so clearly I need a nap. Who's Daku? So who are you all voting for? The election's in a couple weeks. Isn't the answer obvious? The Duke's protecting everyone right now in this crisis time. That's true, and the Duke even promised he would force Kendensha to stop their operations here in Irin. That sounds good. A strange company like Atisia with unknown owners. They're definitely up to no good. From my point of view, all the candidates are the same, whether it's Lady Sarias or the Duke. They just want power for themselves. Hello, Diz. Thank you for the lurk. It's true that there's no perfect candidate. We just have to choose the lesser evil, right? Oh, I can guarantee you I'm the lesser evil compared to the Duke. Duke is an a-hole. I still have a lot to do to catch up with Edgar's popularity. I'll keep working hard every day.
Welcome Dizzy_Kit.
Later. Blame King of the Hill? Yulia, it's so rare that you're not busy working or away on a state visit. How's the investigation on the attack going? Unfortunately, we still don't know much. Edgar's splashy announcement sure won him a lot of popularity, though. You should focus on striking back. Can I help you on the investigation? I want to find the truth of who's behind the attack. I appreciate that. But since you're an election candidate, you should stay out of it. The investigation has to be impartial to Irin's internal politics. Edgar is trying to get involved, but the Imperial Council hasn't allowed him to join our investigation either. You have to trust us on this and focus on your own campaign. Huh? Lucena? I didn't think I'd see you here. Aerosol, what are you doing here? You two already know each other? Good. That saves me some introductions. We were discussing... nothing much, just boring chatter. Question her. What do you want from House Sarias? You've been getting close to both me and my sister. You're jealous of Yulia. That's adorable, but you have nothing to worry about. Don't try to tease me. I'm being serious. Ah, I'll leave you two to it. What? Yulia, don't just walk away. You're involved in this too. Lucena, maybe you rely too much on your dear sister. Didn't know you knew her so well. You just got to Korif, and you already have so many friends. I'm not that close to her. We were just making small talk, like I said before. Am I not allowed to have conversations with others now? I think you want something from House Sarias. You're being so paranoid. I've been nothing but genuine and sincere with you. Perhaps you're projecting your scheming nature onto me. I don't think our conversation is going anywhere. Aircell. Oh, decreased by 2. Alright, maybe I should go back, huh? Can I go back? Can I go back so I can keep a little bit of affection? I kind of need her, don't I? Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Now I can leave. Aircell was so quick to dismiss me. Just what were they discussing? I cheated just a little bit. Just a little bit, just a little bit. I do need to rest. There you go. Take a nap. A nap is good. We like naps. Oh, Lucina, good afternoon. I was just indulging myself a little by taking a look at the flower arrangements here. How are you? Actually, I'm worried about the election. I heard about Duke Edgar's speech. It pulled a lot of support to his side, but you still have time to turn the tide in your favor. Thank you for reassuring me. I'm working hard every day. How are you doing? To be frank, Bloom is running into some issues with the bureaucracy and heavy regulation here in Iran, and the legacy nobles are distrustful of us. It's not a problem I can solve with better product strategy or marketing. It's rooted in the heart of the government here. I feel quite helpless. That sounds frustrating. It's not easy to change the minds of Iran's ruling nobles, as they're too resistant to new changes and progress. What? If I win the election and become the next monarch, I would have the power to reform Iran and solve all of your problems. Thank you. So, now the question is whether I will help you win the election, or Duke Edgar. You see, he's also made a similar offer to me. What a dilemma. Don't trust Edgar, he hates Aticia. But you are closer to me than to Edgar. Ah, this is true. You are closer to me than to Edgar. Ah, playing the card of personal likability. It's always a surefire way to win. Then is your affection for me high enough? Helios's current affection is 5. I would rather work with you than the Duke. I'd say we have a good relationship. I didn't mean to make you anxious. You got me worried for a moment there. Are you perhaps free right now for an interview for my papers? We'll paint you in a good light, of course. Wait, are you the one interviewing me? I thought you would send one of your journalists. I like to do things myself sometimes. Come here. I already have my notepad ready. First question. Let's talk about the main factions in Iran and the reasons behind your choice. Now we'll tell our readers about your personal values. I talked to the Imperial Council, then chose the Malachi because it embraces progress. We didn't even need a bribe, exactly. Such values are very dear to my heart due to my closeness with Atician friends. If you're successfully elected as Iran's next monarch, what would be the most important policy area to you? Decreasing regulation and bureaucracy. These things slow down Iran's growth because they block businesses from acting quickly and smoothly. Makes us less attractive for investment too. Let's go. Can you tell us about your daily life and hobbies? On the weekdays, I usually spend my time debating at the Model Imperial Council. Oh no, go back. I lied. Arranging flowers. Am I arranging flowers? At the Odyssean Investment Society? No, go back. I lied, it's arranging flowers. There you go. You become Erin's monarch. You would have to choose a consort to marry. Any ideas on what sort of person you'd choose? Huh? I didn't expect a question like this. It's very important. Your citizens want to know what strategic alliances you want to make, and marriage is the strongest alliance there is. Alright, if I had to choose a consort, I would like... Someone from an Odyssean company. Huh? So you want to strengthen your relationship with Otysia? Of course, there are many companies in Otysia. Going to arrange flowers, drink tea, and enjoy incense and nothing else. Exactly. Something like that. Yippee! Well then, thank you, Lucina. This should be enough content for me to write an article about. You'll see it published in a few days. Thank you so much, Helios. Wait, did you say you'd be the one writing the article? Yes, it can decide your public opinion, so of course I'd want to get it right. Not that I don't trust my juniors, of course. You're so dedicated. Well, thank you. Get back and take a rest. Don't push yourself too hard. Stares into his soul. Thank you, but I'll get started on the article right away. I want to get it published sooner. See you, Lucina. Current affection 9. I wonder how high the affection can go. What the heck? Let's go. My popularity about to, like, skyrocket? Maybe it's gonna skyrocket. Let's go. My charisma's crazy. I guess let's go a little more in strength. Just a little bit. I'll do once. Because I have enough energy to gain the strength, so let's try that. A training ground in the woods. I trained hard and improved my technique. Lost 4 energy, gained 4 strength. I will gain bonus energy if my strength is high enough. I have 6 strength now. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, what a long day. I need a book from the top shelf. I'd better use the ladder. Oh, we're gonna fall and die. It's over. The game is so over. We're dying. We fell. I was right, we fell. Oh, really? Edgar of all people? Huh? Edgar? Are you alright? I think so. The ladder fell so suddenly. If you're not hurt, could you get off of me now? Sorry. It's fortunate that I caught you. That would have been quite the fall. Are you alright? Yes, it takes much more than that to hurt me. But I wonder why the ladder fell so suddenly. I was standing still on it, and it should have been attached to the shelf. Actually, I saw someone push the ladder. By the time I caught you, the culprit was gone. I was pushed? Did you see who it was? Long blonde hair and a pink gown. I think it looked like Rosalie. Rosalie? Why are you slandering your fiancé? I don't help people blindly. I saw Rosalie do something wrong, so it's only right to let you know. She acts friendly, but it's a facade. You yourself should know very well that some people are like flowers who hide thorns. Why are you, of all people, accusing your beloved of that? Did you not dislike me precisely because I'm a schemer? Lady Sarias and the Duke. Something wrong? Don't act oblivious. Edgar saw you push me. Pardon me? No, I didn't say that. Your Grace, are you suggesting Lady Sarias is a liar, then? And why would I push her? I have no reason to do something like that. It doesn't make sense why you'd return here soon after pushing me from the ladder. I think I understand now. This must be a test to see which of you I would support if forced to choose. It's all because of the prophecy. Prophecy? The fortune teller said that I would help the future leader of Iran, that my support would lead to their coronation. This is an obvious truth, hardly a prophecy. You're being scammed. As the people's saintess, of course your support is influential, and this doesn't answer the question of why I was pushed. What? I didn't push you, my lady. This can't be... The Duke did it, and he's pinning the blame on me to make sure I won't support you. Rosalie, you'd agreed that you'd go along with any of my plans. Edgar, I won't forgive you. This is so ridiculous. How did you even think this would work? Do you think I'm stupid? Your Grace, this is far beyond what we'd agreed. You almost let Lady Sarias get harmed, and if she believed your lies, she would loathe me forever. Your Grace, if you don't confess now, I'll go public with this news. You'd go that far? Alright, sorry, I didn't expect to get out of hand, Lucina. Rosalie admired you so much that I feared she would team up with you instead of supporting me. I now realize that I'm ill-suited for scheming. You really are bad at scheming. Please don't try this ever again. So it was true. Edgar, your biggest strength was your sincerity and honesty. You hated schemers, so why? I'm very sorry, truly. I thought I wouldn't be able to compete if I didn't scheme like everyone else, but I'm no match for the city's politicians. So you attempted to sabotage me by framing your own fiancé? You're a hypocrite to have called me a schemer when you're one too, just more incompetent. Rosalie, he claimed to love you, but was willing to throw your name in the mud for a petty scheme. Is this whom you're supporting in the election? My lady, it was a marriage of convenience in the first place. We agreed that we would help each other whatever we needed. My reputation is fair game. But I didn't think you would go to this extent. Please forgive me from keeping this from you, my lady. It's been gnawing away at me for so long. Huh? You two didn't get engaged out of love? Yes, we both needed something from the other. With this betrothal, I could finally enter high society to help the villagers and have you notice me. I don't know what I'm saying. I've gotten my words all mixed up in the confusion. Bruh. We knew it. From the get, we knew. She yandere. Wait, Rosalie. Why did you want me to notice you? Lady Sarias, do you not remember? Back then, when the village first met disaster from the previous war, I was still living there. The Imperial Guards called for us all to evacuate. I've been helping the children get to safety, but I became stuck, surrounded by debris from a landslide, and couldn't evacuate in time. I thought I was going to perish there, but one of the Imperial Guards found me. Soon after, I fell unconscious, but I know that guard carried me out of there. By the time I woke up, the guard who saved me was gone, probably assigned elsewhere, or saving someone else. Still, I've always admired that savior. Sending a gift wouldn't be enough to thank my savior. Perhaps it was also my selfish desire. I wanted to stay by your side and help you achieve your goals. That was you that I saved? I was just doing my duty when I saved you. My sister wanted me to serve in the Imperial Guard for a few months to build character. I wanted to see you again, but with my lowly status, I could not even make my way into the city to thank you. The distance between us was too great. One day, I managed to get copies of the newspapers, and there I saw your face again. I had to enter high society to be worthy of standing by your side. So that was why you wanted to support me and prove your sincerity. Thank you. Affection +2! Bro, at this point, Rosalie and Healy is about to fight. No, I should be the one to thank you, not just for saving me. As I got to know you better, my admiration for you only grew. I don't necessarily want to support the Duke over you in the election. I haven't even kissed him. It's just a contract marriage for the villagers. You haven't kissed him? Yes, I would only do that with someone I truly like. You... No, I'm not. Goodbye. I'm not gonna kiss you. Goodbye, get out of here. Oh, right. See you then. Okay, let me save. Save. Okay, I got low energy now, so I guess I have to... No, I think I can do more. I can do a study. Let's do... the Investment Society? Yeah, let's do the Investment Society. And we'll invest in Bloom. I gained bonus 30 wealth. Let's go. Nice. Alright. Now I need a nap. I need a nap. Give me a nap. Nappy nap. There you go. Excuse me. Are you free for a moment? Sorry, no. Wait, you're that villainous. Wait, come back. Don't run away. It's so tiring going out to campaign. People still believe all the lies that were spread about me. Maybe Edgar and his supporters are behind this. A pretty lady. A child? Where's your parents? Are you lost? My parents, they aren't here. Because of the bright red in the village. We tried to say no to it, but the bright red still stayed. Bright red? You mean Candentia energy? Was it installed in your village? Yes, it's dangerous. You're saying that Candentia energy made your parents leave the village? Don't run off on your own. Sorry. Oh, Lucina, thank goodness. This is one of the kids currently living at the village. I should bring her back. The sun will set soon. What happened to that child's parents? They disappeared one day. It was all so sudden, which is why I brought this child over to my village, where the others could look after her. Their parents were well known in their village, and were leading a successful protest against Candentia energy. We shouldn't be talking about it like this. I have to bring her back, so see you, Lucina. They disappeared because of Candentia energy? I feel like I heard something I shouldn't have. Lucina, don't frown. People like to elect leaders who smile. Everyone's chasing after the Duke, all because he said the attack was by the wild beasts. He didn't even give any evidence. His claims are always wild and downright ridiculous, yet people eat up those kinds of lies. People believe whatever they want to believe. Are you going to expose the Duke's lies? I need to find the real perpetrator first, or else we would only be back to square one. Chaos and uncertainty. Who do you think the real perpetrator is? We don't have any information about who did it, so honestly we don't know. Well, time will tell. Anyways, so inefficient campaigning to individuals. Edgar's family gave him quite the war chest, so he doesn't have to campaign like this. Surely your financial firepower should match whatever he has, but you're too frugal for that. I will not fund your campaign just because I'm your sister. You should earn it. Besides, our family assets are locked up in illiquid funds. So that's the real reason. What alternatives do we have? Maybe you could get Duchess Soraya Rhys on your side. Reese. She has proved to be elusive thus far. I hear that she's often a customer at Club Alacrity. The club's customers stay anonymous, but you can still talk to her. Why do you want her on our side? She and I have some history, and she seems like a powerful ally. Even if I have to beg her personally, so be it. Maybe that's what she wants. Another thing, Lucina, have you heard the citizens' complaints about Candensha Energy? You're changing the topic so shamelessly, but I'll bite. I've heard about Candensha. The Etisian company who created Candensha Energy is powerful, yet the owners are shrouded in mystery. People are saying it's dangerous. Heard of the citizens' hatred of Candensha, perhaps out of a fear of change. Why didn't the council stop Candensha's operations? Candensha is unpopular with the people, but our government took their money. If we break the deal, we'd have to repay them. But the money's already been spent, and our coffers are low. You know we have a lot of national debt. People may call us corrupt or incompetent, but it's more complicated than they think. Is Candensha really dangerous, as people are saying? People love fear-mongering, as you already know. The truth is more boring. We just don't know that much about Candensha Energy yet. Okay, thank you for lurking. It's a new discovery. I doubt its owners know much about it either. I see. I guess it's something I'll try to fix if I become Iran's next monarch. By the way, Yulia. How's your investigation going? We're making some progress on the attack's details, though nothing can be said for certain yet. I know it's frustrating, but I'll update you. Thank you. You complained about campaigning, right? You're in luck. On day 29, you'll be giving a speech to some people to win them over. Thank you. I'll have to think about how to appeal to them. Ah, Lucina. What a coincidence. What brings you here, Helios? I was buying some flowers. Speaking of which, your interview the other day has been published. Exclusive. Lady Lieutenant Sarias has pledged to everyone in Iran we all owe her an apology. Imagine the title saying we all owe her an apology. It's crazy. Here, take a look. Wow, you really worked quickly. Those looks great. Thank you. I should be thanking you instead. You'll remember what we spoke about, I'm sure. I've got to go now, so see you. Alright, see you. Popularity increased by 6 due to the newspaper interview. Current popularity, 10. I'm 1/5 of the way there, chat. 1/5 of the way. And we're at day 20. It's the weekend. I don't know if I'm going to get to 50, dude. I don't think it's going to happen. I think I'm going to lose. I'm kind of sad about it already. But I don't think we're going to make it. Oh, I gotta pour my beverage. First. I'm getting kind of hungry. I don't know about you guys. What are we eating today? Hopefully we're eating something good. What you guys eating today? Let's go to Blue Manor again. The more charisma I have, the better. No? Oh, let me save real quick. Save. There you go. Let's sit on the grass again. He seems to like the grass. Skip, 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 skip. Ooh, about Aircell. There aren't many Etisians here in Iran, so I suppose I have that connection with Aircell. She's the sort of person who always gets what she wants. Everyone is always curious about her. Frankly, I don't know her very well. We only became acquainted because our families worked together in the past. I'm more curious about you than her. Really? I'm nothing special, though, aside from my position as heir to the Bloom fortune. That's all people see when they look at me. That's a part of you, yes, but you're also much more than that. Your passion for this greenhouse is really admirable. Thank you, Lucerna. That means a lot to me. Let's go! 10 affection! Yippee! 11 affection, let's go! Let's do that again. Hold on, I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna spam that the next time. The next day, because the next day is also the weekend. Let's go to the next day. Let's go! Again, do it again. I want 2 affection. Skip. 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 Oh! Pick some flowers before you go.
Did you know you can pet me? Check out
Thank
the
you.
pet
Is
cafe.
it really alright? Yes, of course. I nurture the plants so they'll be appreciated, and I certainly hope you'll make a nice arrangement of these. Here, these hydrangea cuttings reminded me of you a lot. They're a similar color to your eyes under the sunlight. Do these symbolize the Iran meaning? I would never dare to accuse you of something like that. It's the more widely used meaning in the flower language that I mean. It's merely speaking in jest. Thank you. I love these. I'm glad you like them. Thank you for coming here today, Lucinda. Feel free to drop by again when you have the time. If you want to, that is. See you. I had a good time today. Let's go. I got flowers. Hold on, what do hydrangeas mean? Hold on. Looking it up real quick. One sec. Floriography. Hydrangeas. Okay, so, hydrangeas mean... Hold on, scrolling. What do they mean? Where's the purple ones? The purple ones apparently symbolize deep understanding. Interesting. I don't know if that's what in-game, what it means in-game, but it's fine. We can ask about that the next weekend, assuming we make it to the next weekend. No, we'll make it to the next weekend. It'll be fine. Okay, now we can study again. I think we can do we'll do the Model Imperial Council again, I think. Right? Yeah, we'll do it again. Skip. 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 Now we're low energy again. Oh, Helios. And break in a minute. The Duke has people's support because of what he said about the wild beasts. He gave them a clear enemy when everything was unknown. He's pretty good at crafting a narrative, even if it's full of plot holes. People are able to suspend their disbelief for him. I don't think he's that charismatic. Well, it's working for him somehow. My job is to craft stories too, but I prefer true investigative journalism. My team is looking into the real culprit of that attack. I think we're close to a breakthrough. I'll keep you updated, my lady. Thank you. You're being very kind. I must admit I have my own motives too. With the Duke's recent claims, not quite sure I want to support him. Good luck with the election, my lady. I'll get back to work now. Day 29, we have to give a speech. Perhaps I should work at the Citizens Council this week to find out what the citizens want. Huh? Over there. Is that Edgar and Arisa? Yes, that's the truth of it. You're a genius, Your Grace. I wouldn't have thought of that. I wonder how Lady Sarias feels now that you're winning. I thought you were close with Lucetta. Huh. In this city, flattery and false faces are like bread and butter. Your ideas and popularity far exceed hers. I'm only being pragmatic. Even though my ideas and my supporters are completely against your homeland? Artisian's some kind of monolith. Not every Artisian is a desperate patriot. I'm a man of my word. We have a deal. Miss Aracel, perhaps I misjudged you before. Despite being a Artisian, you're more aligned with me than your homeland. Let's... So drama. Aracel and Edgar? Ah, that's right. Your Grace, about the attack. You're going to hunt the wild beasts who caused it, right? Well, about that. Ooh, Wrong face. Accuse them quietly, leave angrily. Wrong face. Is it this one? No, wait, is it this one? This one. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. If I accusing them doesn't do anything. It's probably, I can feign ignorance, right? And not know. So I think I'll just leave. Because that's what, like, that's the most Game of Thrones-y thing I could do. I think that'll work. Quick save. I should act like everything's fine. What should I do today? I will rest. Oh wait, no. I do need to work at the Citizens, whatever. But it costs 3 energy and 1 mood. Oh, this is how you earn popularity? I hadn't even been doing this yet. Now I feel dumb. Okay, hold on. I'll do this. Oh wait, no. If I hit 0, it'll probably be a problem. So let me go back. I'm actually gonna rest, and then the next day I'll do it. There you go. We'll rest. There you go. End the day. Then we'll do the next day. There you go. Now I'll go work at the thing. Welcome back from ads. We're gonna go work now. To the Citizens Council. Click on a citizen to talk to them. Hello, I work for the Citizens Council. Wait, I recognize you. Lady Sarias, you're always in the papers. I'm surprised you'd work for the Citizens Council. I do it because I want to help my people. I hope you didn't believe the slander in the papers about me. Anyway, is there anything I can help you with today? I do have a concern. There's a hole in the road down the street that way, and it's a tripping hazard. Huh, that one? Barely the size of a pebble. I don't think anyone will trip from that. I'll make a note of the hole. I'll let the Citizens Council know, and they'll send someone to fill in the hole. Don't worry about it. Thank you. Finally, someone who's not blowing me off. You're so thoughtful. I have a concern, too. Fruits from Lestaria are really cheap. and it's huge competition against my business, which sells stuff from iron. I'll let the Citizens Council know. I'm not sure what they can do exactly, though. It's more of a problem for the Imperial Council. Pothole, that's beneath you. Everyone owes you an apology. Hey, look, infrastructure ain't glamorous, but that's how you win people, huh? Thanks anyway. I know you can't do much. Duke Edgar says he's going to fix this issue, though. That's amazing. Yes, I'm so excited as well. Duke Edgar really cares about us citizens. I'll buy some food from your shop. Really? Thank you. Here you go. My popularity increased by 1%. That was not even worth it. And it cost me money to do that. Rosalie's over there. Should I go talk to her? Sure, I'll go talk to her. Big sis Rosalie. Ah, Lucina. My lady, it's great that you're here to help the citizens too. I'm so happy that I can work together with you. Likewise. How are you finding the work here, my lady? It's a bit frustrating, actually, since all of them have the same complaints, when it's not something that can be easily fixed. I get what you mean. The potholes are easy to deal with, but Condensia Energy isn't so straightforward. There's nothing we can do about that now. People here seem to really distrust Otissian companies. Why do you think that's the case? Otissia is new and unfamiliar. That's true. People tend to dislike or fear things they don't know much about. I'll still advocate for the citizens, even if their requests are difficult. They're upset that no one else speaks up for them. The nobles often dismiss the citizens' concerns as invalid, so I don't want to do that. Perhaps there really is a reason to be aware of Condensia. I disagree with that. Hold on, what did you say? Oh yeah, I disagree with that. We shouldn't amplify the citizens' voices if they have misguided views. That might worsen things. Well, let's agree to disagree. I gave some citizens advice and helped them fill in some paperwork. Lost 3 energy and 1 mood, gained 100 wealth, and 1 popularity. Okay. 1 popularity. Maybe I should have maxed out the Citizens Council thing first, so I could get the popularity faster. Ah, Lucina, I'm glad I caught up to you. Helios? Please catch your breath first. What's the matter? I have big news. The moment I heard, I thought I should let you know. Remember how I said we were close to a breakthrough? Yes, of course. You were investigating the cause of the port attack. My network of journalists found conclusive evidence that it wasn't northern beasts. As we suspected, the Duke fabricated that story to increase his own popularity. We finally have the proof we need to go against him. Can I see the evidence? That's the real thing. I'm lawful evil, okay? Let me see the evidence. Evidence? Sorry, it's quite sensitive. My journalists are ready at any time to publish the news to expose the Duke, but I wanted to check with you first. The citizens are likely to be outraged. Then they'll demand to know the true cause of the attack. Yet the council hasn't found the perpetrator. Maybe I can help with that. We suspect the real perpetrator to be Lestaria, but we're not ready to make that part known to the general public yet. We'll wait for a few days. Lestaria? Should ask my sister if she knows anything. How did you find out it was Lestaria? Your sister, Yulia Sarios? Is there evidence that I'm gonna push this. I'm gonna push this issue. Is there evidence that it was Lestaria? Sorry, I'm afraid I can't tell you. My source. It's sensitive information. Could I please come with you to talk to your sister? And after that, I have to rush back to the manor. Sure, you've helped me a lot. Thank you, Lucina. Ah, +1 infection. Let's go. Lady Sarias, how nice to see you. Is something the matter? Your Grace, excuse me, but would you happen to know where my sister is? Unfortunately, the elder Lady Sarias is away on a state visit. You can talk to me instead. He's the king. He's supposed to stay neutral. He can't help me nor Helios. Don't tell him. He's the king. We're not gonna mess that up. Your Grace, it's nothing to trouble you with. I simply wanted to chat with my sister, if she'd been free. If there is nothing else, I have a meeting to attend. You may take your leave. It was nice to see you, Lady Sarias. Thank you, Your Grace. Yeah, I wasn't gonna spill the beans. Day 25. It looks like I have low energy. Let's do the work again. How much is that? 3 energy? I'll do it. It's fine. Then I'll rest the next one. Let's talk to this lady with the hat. Hello, I work for the Citizens Council, my lady. Oh, please drop the formalities. I should be calling you my lady instead. You're even prettier in person. It's my pleasure to see you. The pleasure's mine. I love your hat. And you are more charismatic than I'd imagined. I never believed the absurd lies and slander they used against you. Even if you were indeed so villainous, what would be the problem with that? Oh, this lady gets me. She a homie for real. I see. Do you have any concerns to tell the Citizens Council? You mean, besides the unfair reputation you have? Well, Aticia's interference is clear to me. They keep trying to install Candentia energy. It's too new and unknown, and many people are afraid of it. People have tried to reject it, but Candentia's people keep ignoring them. I see. I'll make sure to let the council know, my lady. Where's Lise over there? Should I go talk to her? Nah, I'm not gonna talk to her. Go away. Alright, now I need to rest. What a long day. Oh. Lady Nikki. Have you seen the news? The Duke of the North lied to us just to become more popular. With his coldness, he's clearly not caring for his people truly. Both of the candidates are not ideal. Will you abstain or pick a lesser evil? If Lady Sarias can even be considered that. I know the papers called Lady Sarias a villainess, but is that really true? Lady Sarias seems to have the approval of Rosalie and some of the other noble ladies. I think I'm on her side too. I'll cast my vote for her. All the nobles are schemers, but she's at the very least better than that liar of a duke. Helios published the news, as he said he would. Edgar's popularity fell, while mine increased by 5 to a total of 18%. The best victory is when my enemy trips himself up and I can swoop in to collect the spoils. Oh, Lucina, good afternoon. Rosalie, have you heard the news? Of course, everyone's been talking about it. Edgar is very distressed that his scheme has been found out. You angry at him for lying? No, the real question is not yet. No. Are you angry at him? It's none of my business what he does. I have to support him. That was part of the deal that he and I agreed to when we got engaged. I dislike lies, but to Edgar it's a means to an end. For the greater good, he'd do anything for his goals. Remember that time you tried to say I pushed you? He really is hopelessly incompetent at scheming. He's just desperate for the crown, for the citizens. If you don't like his lies, you could support me in the election instead. The only way I could do that is to break my agreement with him, which would end all the things I get out of the deal. I just want what's best for the citizens of Erin, regardless of my own personal relationships. That's my biggest priority. And do you think I'm good for Erin's people, or is he better? My lady, I like you, but I want to support the one that the citizens choose. I have no right to choose for them. I want people to be free. That includes the freedom to choose things that we think are bad. We shouldn't be controlling them. Alright, I respect your wish. You're wrong, but I'll respect it. Thank you. I have to go now. See you. Where should I go next? Helios just published the news about the Duke. Perhaps I should pay Bloom Manor a visit. Guess I'll save, and then we'll go to Bloom Manor. Good afternoon, Helios. Lucena, what a surprise. What brings you here? I missed you. Do you flatter everyone in this way? I can see why your popularity has been rising. Congratulations. That wasn't mere flattery. I've always been genuine when I speak to you. I like how we can both drop all pretenses and speak frankly around each other. Thank you, Lucena. I share your feelings. Your smile still doesn't reach your eyes. Maybe you don't yet believe me, but someday. How are you feeling about the election? Feel more and more confident that you'll win. The headlines have been favorable to you. It's all thanks to you. Tell me, why do you think I've been helping you? Tell me your best guess. Because you're fond of me. I truly believe you'll be better for this world than the Duke will be. Perhaps you didn't expect me to be someone so entrenched in ideals. No, that's admirable. Everyone is focused on maximizing their self-interests. We need people like you in this world to balance it out. I always feel better after talking to you. You should go home before it gets late, but you're always welcome to visit Bloom Manor. +1, let's go. Nice. Day 26, okay, we're getting closer and closer to the speech date. I definitely need to rest today because I will explode if I don't. Yep, took a nap. Let's go. Ooh, what a long day. Lady Sarias. Huh? I don't believe we've met before. No, but I know who you are, Senna Sarias. My name is Sereth Listaria, Princess of Listaria. Listaria? I should probably try to be diplomatic. Oh, I'm sorry, Your Grace. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. What brings you to Erin? Your Grace, that's a custom of your kingdom, not mine. In Listaria, my title is Your Excellency. My apologies. I'm not well versed in the customs of Listaria, Your Excellency. Please forgive me. I'm not here for a formal visit. Let's drop the formalities and speak freely. Though, it's telling that you know nothing about Listaria. Helios Bloom seems to have the idea that Listaria caused that port attack. He's been working with you lately, yes? What are you implying? I know you're smart enough to understand. No need to act. What do you want from me, Your Excellency? There's no true evidence that Listaria is guilty. If Listaria is falsely accused, that will be akin to starting a war, my lady. War? Are you threatening me? Was it not obvious enough? Didn't use any flowery subtleties. Yes, I am threatening you. You start a war, are you even sure you can win it? It'll be costly to your people, too. Can you afford that? Of course I'm aware of the sacrifices I'll have to make. I'm alright with that, but what about you? Shouldn't you go to the king about this? Or someone from the Imperial Council? They aren't involved. Helios Bloom is the one publishing all this news, and your closeness with him is telling. And threaten him, not me. This port attack is about Erin, not Bloom. You're the one in the crossroads of the whole issue, which is why I came to see you. What's going on here? Erisel? If it isn't the Princess of Listaria. You. I was having a private conversation with Lady Sarias. It's none of your concern, Aracel. Oh, really? Anything that concerns Lady Sarias concerns me as well, Your Excellency. You two know each other? Lucina, let's talk later. I know this princess better than you do. Your Excellency, it's too bad the news of Listaria being the culprit will be released soon. I don't want to see you suffer. If your kingdom does as I say, I will do you a favor and retract those accusations. Excuse me? I'm the one with leverage here. If Listaria is accused, that will be akin to starting a war. Atisia has been looking forward to try out its newest condenser-powered artillery. Your Excellency, are you sure you want to fight? Didn't you want to prevent war? Atisia, this is a conflict with Iran. There is no alliance treaty between Iran and Atisia. Hey, you guys are just ignoring me at this point. If you want to see a formal alliance, it'll be signed. If you start a war with Iran, Atisia will stand by their side. The words mean nothing. The Imperator of Atisia would never help Iran. They have poor diplomatic relations. Who are you to decide what happens? Alright, Aracel is like massive schemer. More of a schemer than I am, bro. She's playing all the sides. What is this? Fine. It doesn't matter to me. The news will be published, and you will start a war, and you'll lose it. I've warned you clearly. Go back to Listaria and tell them what I said. The little girl's words aren't even worth mentioning to my people. Lady Sarias, remember what I said. Do not falsely accuse Listaria of attacking Iran. Don't come bothering Lady Sarias again. Your threats are empty. You never dare to start a war against Atisia. You assume that Atisia can, or will get involved in this conflict. Power isn't enough to sway the Imperator. I think Listaria is indeed guilty of attacking Iran's port. Otherwise, why would you be so on edge? That's ridiculous. Anyone would be on edge if they were accused wrongly. You only chose Listaria due to our unpopularity. I'm wasting my time here.
SST.
I'll leave.
Milkshake
But I
has
hope
a
you do
dream.
both.
Can the chat describe it?
You both do the right thing. I gotta save. Hold on. Save. Ugh, that snake. Lucina, are you alright? You both were ignoring me. I'm sorry. I just wanted to get rid of her quickly. You have my full and undivided attention now. What you did back there? I thought you didn't want war. I only threatened Sereth because I knew she wouldn't want to risk war with Atisia. She knows Listaria is no match for Candentia weapons. Of course I don't want war, but if I didn't say that, she wouldn't back down. You say you're trying to help me.
Wow,
I don't know
what a
what to
weird
think.
dream.
That day, I saw you and Edgar talk. Lucina, did you seriously believe that I was on Edgar's side? I was lying to him. Who got the news that Edgar was lying about the Northern Beasts? Who leaked it to Helios? Who do you think did all that in the shadows? It was me. Everything I did was to help you. I got close to Edgar so I could get him to admit he had lied. It pained me to act so coldly to you. But it's gone well. Leaking that news led to Edgar's popularity falling, while yours rose. And now with this Listaria situation, you'll look like the hero. You'll be presented as the one who discovered the real perpetrator. And my threat of Atisia getting involved means that Listaria will not start a war. Maybe it's a lot to take in. In the end, though, everything is perfect, right? What if Listaria is innocent? Why would Sereth act this way, if she had no skeletons in the closet? And Helios must have told you that his journalists found Listaria guilty. Yes, but I haven't seen the evidence myself. I'm just worried. Our relations with Listaria will be forever poisoned. Haven't they already long been poisoned? especially after Sarah's threats to you. Oh no, my affection is 1. Bro, she's gonna ruin me. So, are we good? I don't want our relationship to sour. I truly believe in you. That's why I wanted to help you. I didn't mean to keep secrets from you. Yes, we're good, thank you. I'll lie. I'm glad, Lieutenant. You must be tired, so let's part ways here. Alright, so, chat, how do we feel about Aracel right now? Because honestly, she kinda schemy to me. I don't know if I trust her at all, you know? Okay. After I give the speech, that might be it for me today. I can't read any much longer. A bad feeling about this speech? I have a good feeling about this speech. Look at my charisma's crazy high. It'll be awesome. I'm gonna say dumb stuff like the earth is flat, and they're gonna believe me because I say it so charismatically. Okay. Let's go to... I don't think I need to do Blue Manor right now. We'll go to the village. Hey, what a pretty lady. A child? Oh, wait, you shouldn't run off by yourself. Huh? Lucena? It's great to see you. What brings you to this village, my lady? I wanted to talk to the villagers. That's lovely. Unfortunately, there aren't too many people here since they have to work at daytime, but I can show you around if you want. Thank you. Who's this child, by the way? You should introduce yourself as I taught you. Don't be shy. This pretty lady is very nice. Wait! Oh, don't be so shy.
Welcome, Duskidumbra.
By decay, you have 6 strength and a popularity of 10%. I think you can talk. What if someone doesn't want what you have to say heard? That is very true. That is a concern. Hopefully nobody tries to fight me. Offer them a pickle and pudding as it would make them your friend. Umbra, stop. No. I guess I'll just tell you myself. This is one of the village children whom I tutor. I used to live around here when I was younger. You see the debris everywhere, right? It happened during the previous war, and no one has had the resources to repair the buildings since then. I deliver food and supplies here every weekend. It's the only home that the villagers have, so some of them still stayed in this area. I want to help too. Really? Thank you so much. We'd be glad to have you. Ever dipped cheesecake in soup? No, I've never dipped cheesecake in soup. Oh, I got more affection from Rosalie. I don't want that, but okay. By the way, I wanted to ask you, still mad at me for taking your position as future Duchess? Don't be silly. I'm not mad at you. Rather than being Duchess, I'm aiming for the crown. Besides, it wasn't your fault in the first place. I couldn't possibly be angry at you. Then I'm relieved. Everyone here seems to like you a lot, due to your rags to riches story and your warm personality, compared to me. But I like you, even if you're unpopular with citizens. If only they saw your good qualities too. Ah, thank you. But if you become really popular, I would feel a little left behind. You have to remember that I was your first supporter, alright? Anyway, I'm here every weekend, so feel free to visit again if you'd like to. I have to distribute some supplies over there now. I enjoyed my time in the village. What a long day. Now I need to rest. Yeah, I'll rest. It's fine. And now for the speech. Let's go. Me and my 19% popularity. Ah, I'm out here shopping for groceries. Not anything else. Please don't tell my husband I was out here today. Why? What's wrong? I shouldn't be telling you this, but I really want the new dress from that boutique. I'm not allowed to get it, and I don't have money anyway. I'll buy it for you. Milady? No. I'll be scolded if I return home with it. I couldn't possibly accept such an expensive gift. It's just fantasy anyway. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be stupid and do it. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be stupid and do it. Here's the money. It's now your choice if you want to spend it on the dress or something else. If you do buy the dress, you could just hide it. Thank you, milady. You must know, I never believed any of the insults the newspaper said of you. You're not evil at all. So she had recognized me as the villainess. Popularity +2! Let's freaking go. I'm not gonna talk to Rosalie. I already saw you yesterday. Goodbye. Gain bonus 100 wealth? Yippee! Now I'm broke AF. It's finally the day that I'm giving a speech to rally people to my side. Good luck. I know you'll do well. Thank you. I'll find a good spot in the audience to watch. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lucina Sarias, a candidate for the crown. I'm here today to share the policies that I wish to enact should I be elected. I represent the Malachite, which is led by Her Grace Rhea Reese. Our core value is embracing modernity. First, I'd like to share my views on Candentia energy, which is something many of you have been discussing. Be optimistic. Candentia is clean and powerful. New inventions bring progress to society, so I'll embrace Candentia energy and implement it widely across Iran. Huh, what about the safety concerns? Besides, Candentia is from Matisia. They're pushing in Iran as a way of foreign interference. Lamau, my popularity decreased by 2. And Rosalie's affection fell by 1. Doesn't really matter. Screw you, Rosalie. Next, I'd like to turn my focus to the recent attack on an Iran port, which is a close issue to my heart. These elite nobles don't even care about the attack, or know how many casualties there were. It's just a political issue to them. What? Am I gonna blame Saria right now? The wild beast is stupid. That's a lie. Blaming Atisio is an issue. So I guess, do I want to start a war? With this lady? No, not really. Let's try. I'm gonna be neutral. Let's see what happens. The Imperial Council is still investigating the details of the attack. Once I know who's responsible, I'll tell you and act immediately. Lady Saria is just repeating the same lines as the current king. It's taking forever. When will someone do something? I'm on Lady Saria's side. It takes time, and we shouldn't be hasty when investigating something so important. Okay. The most important policy I want to implement is something that I know is dear to many of you too. I want to improve citizens' lives equally. After visiting some villages, I noticed a stark inequality in Iran. I want to improve our education and health systems to make life better for everyone. Wow, that would be great. I really want to go to school. Oh, +1 for Rosalie? Okay. This reeks of naivete. There's no magic money tree, so how can we fund so much spending? Iran can't afford to borrow much either. Thank you. I hope you'll support me for the good of Iran. My lady, that was a great speech. You really touched me. I'm one of the eligible voters in the election, so I'll be voting for you. Thank you. Your support means a lot to me. Oh, did my popularity just decrease and then increase, and now we're the same the way we started? So much for that, huh? Lucena, you were so well spoken. You seem to never stutter, even in front of such a crowd. Thank you. You praised my speech, but what did you think of the actual policies I suggested? Like I said before, the citizens' views are the most important to me. We've already talked about this. We already talked about this. You're stupid. All you want to do is see everybody happy, whatever that means. Oh, Yulia's here. Oh, Lucena, well done. Seems like the next thing on your schedule is the banquet on day 33. One of Candentia's owners will be there. And on day 34, the day before the election, you'll have a public debate scheduled with Edgar. It'll be a good chance to gain a lot of popularity. Thank you, Yulia. I'll be prepared for those events. And one more thing. The Imperial Council's investigation just confirmed Listaria was the culprit behind the attack on the port. Listaria? Can I see the evidence? Yeah, fine. They're right. Oh, you spoke to them, hmm? Just glad the investigation is finally concluded. Tomorrow, the news about Listaria will be made public. I'll meet you in the afternoon so we can watch the King's announcement. No, that'll start a war. War? Don't worry. Even if Listaria made threats, they won't dare to act. Anyway, it's out of my hands. It was the King's decision. Very sus. I don't like this. Very sus. Okay, saving. Alright. Okay. I think that's gonna be it for me today, because my back is starting to hurt. So far, let's just take a minute to chat about what's been going on in this game for right now, because I don't know, it's kind of, I don't know, the art is fine. It's kind of growing on me the more I stare at it. I didn't really like it at first blush, but it's okay. The storyline, however, some of the bits are a little bit repetitive, but that's because it's, you know, being a branching narrative kind of a game, it can be kind of difficult to make sure that every player gets the same base amount of information, I guess. So it is a little bit repetitive, and I can kind of understand the challenges of that and that kind of thing. It's tricky. The popularity mechanic is fine, I guess. It's nice that it's not just a story, but admittedly, I feel like the story is suffering a little bit, because there's such an emphasis on the mechanics of the game. I don't know. I think... I think I would like to see more hints, like, with the characters in terms of where their true feelings are, that kind of thing. Go a little more in depth into the political intrigue kind of a thing, because this is a post Game of Thrones world now, you know? We can follow along with those kinds of things every so often. And I think that would be nice. Because then it makes it engages the reader a little bit more than just me sitting here trying to farm charisma. Which apparently was not the strat with that speech. On the bright side, at least it was a wash and not like I lost a bunch of stuff. Lines like there's a banquet, you should use it to boost your popularity takes me out of it. It does, because yeah, I can see that for sure. If it was written a different way, I think maybe that would be helpful. You know, it could be there's a banquet and I have some tips for you. Do you want it? Yes or no? I think would be nice to give the player a choice and then still make it feel like it's kind of in universe in a way. Yeah. And the fact that there's so many days involved can get kind of routine a little bit. There is the like, I saved a picture of it, but it tells you what days something might happen or whatever. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna make it to the election, I gotta say. Right now we're at 22%, and this is day 30. Day 35 is the actual election, so we'll see how it goes. However, the game does seem to think that having 20+% is a high percentage, so maybe that's a good thing. I don't know, but we'll see. I look forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll get through Act 1, and then we'll probably dip into like part of Act 2. I don't actually know how many days are in this full game, so we'll see. But I've dedicated 3 days for this, so I think it should be fine. More than likely, we'll finish it, I think, in 3 days. So that is probably going to be it for me. Let me see. Who's on right now. Hold on a sec. Let me take a look. One moment while I take a peek. There's a bunch of people right now. Oh, we can go bother Umbra. Umbra's live just now, I think. Oh, how long has Umbra been live? Hold up. Oh, my bad. You're done. Wait, you're done.
ZZZZ.
Just kidding. Never mind. Why were you in here while you were streaming? What? You dork. Alright, hold on, let me see who's in here. There's we've got Aaron playing Wuwa. There's first time Omori. That's cool. Let's go bother Adrian again. Is Adrian almost done? No. No, yep, Adrian's done. Oh no, Adrian, no, don't come here. No, wait. Oh no. No, wait. Adrian, no. I'll wait. We're all gonna go. Hold on, I'm gonna raid into myself for a second. And then we're all gonna raid out. I love that. I gotta find somebody who's Hi, Hallie Raid. Hey yo. I actually was about to raid into you and then you came over
Shout
here,
out
so I
to
was like,
Adrian
wait a minute.
Halliwell.
Thank you for raiding. How is everybody? How was the game? How was the game today? Did you make good progress
Adrian
today?
Halliwell.
Hello, Augustine. Hello, Emerald. Yeah, right. You've got great timing. It was really funny.
Traded.
You found the killer. Yippee! Nice job. Very cool. Was it was it very 7 inspired like we expected?
Hello _Emerald.
Yeah, Dizzy, definitely a Clash of Raids. Stick around,
Welcome,
chat.
Augustin
You're joining a raid train now. I was literally about to raid out. I'm trying to find somebody. Hold on. We'll go bother people. Who's the priest?
Welcome, Nakathimura.
That makes sense. Okay. I can see that. Hold on, let me see. Is Enzio fresh streaming? Let me take a look. Oh, fresh-ish, maybe. Yeah, maybe we can go bother Enzio. That's cool. Alright, chat. This will be fun. So today I was playing a visual novel called Your Crown Is Mine, and it is a political intrigue kind of game. It's very interesting so far. I have thoughts. I have lots of thoughts about it. But we're gonna go bother a VTuber you guys haven't met yet, but I've met, so it'll be fun. Enzio is a bartender VTuber and plays lots of cool retro games and that kind of fun stuff. So stick around, chatters. We are all gonna head out together. I hope you're excited. Thanks for Adrian, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Let's all head over there. We'll have some fun, hang out, go bother some people, all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll hang out again sometime. Let's go, let's go. Yippee! You ready? I'll wait just a little bit. We almost ready. Today was fun. This game was pretty good, actually. Even though it was difficult trying to, you know, move around politically and that kind of stuff. But it's going pretty good. Have a good night. Thanks, Adrian, for the raid. Have a good one. Come on, chatters. Let's go. Let's go. Hope you're excited. All right, I'm sending the raid over. You ready? Let's roll.